Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. It's Eugene and the Stoners and Naked playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. So as far as where we left off, we were on board the galleons in the port of the City of Waterdeep. And just to recap, we'll read from our journal. Shortly after the explosion, our heroes are able to put out the remaining fires and investigate a bit more before making way for the City Watch. Following leads from a witness, they make their way to the Bent Nail, a furniture shop in Trollskull Alley. They find the owner cowering under the counter, but no sign of a cloaked figure. Having no further leads, they head back to lifts. Checking in on Gwen and company, they're a bit shaken by the blast and unsure if they should open or not. Ultimately, deciding yes. After all the City Watch in the area probably would turn a pretty nice profit. As they're getting ready, they're visited by Barnabas Blastwind and Seth Crumley, investigators of the City Watch, who have some questions for our heroes. After a short exchange of info, they ask our heroes not to interfere with their investigation. Likely story. The Watch heads off, looking for the cloaked figure, while our heroes head off in the direction of the supposed Nimblewright, spotted amongst the rooftops, following the fireball. They reach the Temple of Gond, otherwise known as House of the Inspired Hands in Waterdeep, where they approach and a mysterious figure from the rooftop attacks them with what turns out to be a malfunctioning bird construct. The figure, while a Nimblewright, is not the droid our friends are looking for. Nim, as he is called, however, did create an Nimblewright who, unfortunately, was terrified upon coming to consciousness and fled the temple. Nim himself being magically confined to the grounds of the temple itself. Kot, having made that now, he will be punished, and the priestess of Gond, Valletta, asks the heroes to destroy this rogue Nimblewright in exchange for some gifts and 500 gold. The heroes return to lifts to plan out their next move, and they're visited by none other than Rainier Neverember, who they'd rescued in a previous adventure. He, being one of the higher members of the Harpers, exchanges a bit more information about the gnome they'd found amongst the dead, as well as info concerning the Stone of Galore, as well as giving them a mission to help a terrified woman. He departs, promising to look into the matter further. Our heroes are now on the trail of not only the Nimblewright, but the Cloaked Man and the Stone of Galore. They make their way to the docks in search of Zentarum activity. As they do so, the Nimblewright detector starts detecting. It gets more and more intense as they get to the boardwalk, finally going haywire near a few lavish galleons. While they board, posing as ship inspectors, in no small part thanks to Dopey, after investigating a moment, they're invited to dinner by Captain Zord, owner of the three galleons, and employer of the Nimblewrights. Unfortunately, yet again, not the droids they're looking for. We left it as they were concluding their search of the ship, having found a hat of disguise in the ship's hold. Welcome back, fellas. How's it going tonight?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
Kumquat.
English. So you guys are all in the hold. What you doing?
Well, personally, with the exception of the head of the disguise, which you could argue is suspicious, there's not really anything here.
You 100% agree with that.
And I think since Rainier was investigating them, maybe we could talk to him or something like that. Talk to somebody.
Okay.
We need to figure out where else to go because we're not going to be able to follow that guy's trail from yesterday, 30 minutes ago.
Hey guys. Look, I'm a pirate. I put on the hat of disguise and cast disguise self to make myself look like a pirate.
Wow.
Wait, where did Wes go?
Who is Wes?
Palmer, did the atonement work? Does this hat now mine?
Attunement. You could
Yeah.
never atone for being who you are. So
You're right.
okay, so
No, because that amount of time has not passed in game.
it has. You guys are he's that's part of his mini RP. So you guys finish the about 30 to 45 minutes looking through the rest of the ship and talking to the rest of the sailors. Not going to go into too far of the depths of your mini RPs, but you guys know about them. And what else do you guys want to do on board?
Well, I lost a lot of money. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, might as well.
Got my ass kicked by a 10-year-old.
I take the hat off and kind of put it back, or kind of put it into my pack, and I'm Snaky Boy again.
Okay. Sounds like a good plan. So you put away the hat of disguise. What else do you guys do?
Well, I'm down to get
Off
out of
the
here and
ship.
continue our search.
Probably playing like a jaunty sea tune on my lute.
Okay. Seems good. So you guys head above decks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Damn it.
Cat
Have
fell in
jumped
the
into
water.
the water again.
Backflip.
It's fine, everything
You
is
need to
fine.
give Caleb control of his guy again. Because he is my gimp, but I will move him here first.
Does he not have control? Let me check.
That or he's incompetent.
Oh, he's got it.
50-50 shot.
He's got it. Okay. So you guys go above decks, and Captain Zord is there. And is like, well, I hope everything met with your expectations, gentlemen. Did you happen to find the stolen equipment
yes, of
you
course.
were
Thank
looking
you.
for?
We appreciate your hospitality.
We did not. But thank you for your
Unfortunately
hospitality
not.
again.
He, with a flourish, takes his hat off and bows down. Well, welcome aboard anytime, gentlemen, anytime. And everybody make perception checks.
15?
I'm on a boat.
21.
Caleb got 20.
Okay.
I too am on a boat.
All right, everybody that rolled
Are you
above. So Doc, or I should say Dopey, Sarantis, and Shul, all of you guys take a look around for a moment. Excuse me, good drugs. And all of the sailors above decks, you'd expect them to kind of be, doing their shiply duties, but all of them are watching you guys as you depart.
So that was
Odd.
fun.
Very well. I keep going.
Okay, so you guys head back into the City of Waterdeep.
Yes.
When we get off the ship, gentlemen, did anyone else notice them kind of watching us suspiciously?
So, at that, Dopey's gonna shush him and motion for him to wait till we're out of ear range.
Oh, that's what I was saying.
Earshot.
I was saying that's what I was saying. Waiting till we got out of off of the ship and away.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they were
I mean, I
tearing
didn't.
us down pretty hard.
I mean, Dopey, if you want to do a little bit more investigating, I can make it so you can't be seen.
I said we come back a little later and do that.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to do it right after we leave.
Okay.
I feel like that's probably obvious.
I mean, if he's invisible, it's not an obvious.
Your mom's invisible.
It is if he gets found.
Only invisible after she died. Ah, sad face. Not really.
Yikes. Okay.
All right. Well,
I'm not the only one with spicy memories in the game now.
So you guys find yourself in the Dark Ward. Some familiar sights. The old Zolab shop, for example, is in the Dock Ward. That warehouse is in the Dock Ward. You press the nimble right detector, and it's still fairly close to the nimblewrights on board the ships, so it is detecting, but as you walk further away from the dock ward towards the trades ward, let's say, it gets slower and slower.
Well, I guess let's do what we did before and just kind of
Wander.
wander the city, waiting for it to go off more.
Okay. You gonna tell me where?
I feel like that's a waste of our time.
Well, what would you suggest then?
Because what's going to happen is we're going to go up here to the north ward. It's going to start going off because of the nimblewright that gave us the nimblewright detector.
No,
And then we're going to walk around.
no, it doesn't.
We're going to walk
detect
around just like we did before.
I mean, it
All
doesn't go
through
off.
these areas.
It doesn't go off with him.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it doesn't detect Nim himself,
Oh, that's
remember?
right. Yeah, because he made it.
Because he didn't want it to detect him while he was in search of the nimblewright.
Do we think we could track down Rainier? Like maybe he's got more info? I mean,
Well, he did say that he was going to try and stop by in the next couple of days.
all right, well then we can keep looking for the next couple of days, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So where to?
Well, we checked all of the northern stuff. Why don't we head south?
Okay.
Sure. We'll come out of the dock ward and go to the southern ward.
So you guys get to the southern ward, and this is somewhat of the red light district of the City of Waterdeep.
Hell yeah.
There are bars and taverns, but they look significantly more ridden hard and put away wet, so to speak. There are brothels, and outside these brothels are these strange covered areas with just ropes strung across underneath the awnings. And you see, now that it's getting closer to evening, like drunken sailors stumble out of these bars and over to these covered awnings, and they pass a golden dragon to someone, and they just lean over these ropes for the evening and pass out.
Talk about being hungover.
Nice.
Exactly.
Jesus.
So, what do you guys want to do here in the southern ward?
Why didn't we set up shop down here, boys?
Shit.
There seems to be pretty stiff competition.
That's a nice pun.
Haha.
Yeah, we can franchise. It'll be fine.
We could open a franchise.
I mean, yeah, when we start getting more money from the one we have now, because, I mean, we're not making enough right now to open a second one.
True.
It's true. It's true.
But I'm sure these places don't have nearly as good as food as we do.
That's true. Because I was
That's
also...
true.
We can't have Gwen be cooking at both places at the same time.
No, but she can
Yeah,
share
but we
her
need
recipes.
recipes.
Cool, you can broach the subject of that then, because
I mean, we could pay her for them.
I
all,
mean, we're
this,
already paying her $5 a week, so like,
all this time we're walking around, I guess one of us, whoever has it, is just holding the
Doc's got it.
number right
I handed
detector.
it to him and he wouldn't give it back.
yeah.
And
Dope,
these are
you got
our conversations
Items.
while we're just walking around.
Yeah, so you guys are beyond the range of the dock at this point in the southern ward. If you were kind of to go in that direction, it does slowly start to spin. But as of right now, wandering around the southern ward, you don't notice any spinning from the nimblewright detector.
Alright, well, I guess let's make our way into the...
Head up towards the trades ward.
Yeah, this one.
City of the Dead.
Yeah, we can go back through the trades ward to the City of the Dead and then
Aw,
start working our way back to the bar.
How cute. Hey, buddy.
Hey, say it again. You say hi, everybody?
Hi,
Adam.
I'm your uncle.
Alright. I love you, Bubba. Alright,
All right.
let's head up this direction to the... Can't really read it, it's kind of fuzzy.
It's trades
Trades ward.
Trades ward.
Okay. That looked like an H, and I was going to say Thades Ward, and I was like, I don't know what that is, but okay.
Let's go for like real word when we make assumptions first. You know.
I mean, it's a fantasy world, so
Just me. No worries. Okay, you guys make it to the trades ward. You're walking down the main thoroughfare, and you pass the thread and needle from which you guys got your pimpin' nice clothes.
Hell yeah.
It's now well into the night, and the moon is starting to crest the walls of the city, and there's nothing really happening on the streets. You guys pass by a few hushed people walking home. There's a small halfling kind of walking around with the longest stick you've ever seen, with like a little wick on the end, and he's lighting all the candles, at least the ones that are functional. Numerous of them are still broken down or
Dopey's gonna
missing.
give him the nod.
Make a persuasion check.
he's gonna.
Natural 20, 27.
He gets it back. He's like, and sends it right back at you, brother.
I'm about to say he's gonna take it as a threat.
Yeah. He
So-
the nod the wrong way, dude. He didn't nod down. He nodded up.
Yeah.
I got it.
He gave him a
Sup?
sup.
Fuck you.
Wrong neighborhood. Fool.
Yeah, that's
Walks
right.
up
Dark
and
clothes,
pokes.
wrong colors.
Pokes Dylan with the
Jesus.
stick. He takes like 3d4 fire damage.
You're only a hairy 3-toe, not a hairy 4-toe.
1d8 impalement.
You ain't...
Jesus.
I mean, gentlemen, I guess we could head back to the tavern and
Yeah, we might as well start heading back.
to lifts and pick it up again tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess.
Yay!
I am kind of at a loss here, not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah,
Listen,
same.
there's a reason I didn't become a detective, okay?
Yeah,
It's because I'm an idiot.
my,
Mostly.
my investigating skills are not up to par with the guys that are actually doing this.
Yeah, my intelligence is pretty low.
I play music. Like,
My guy's intelligent. I can investigate the hell out of shit, but my god, if I'm standing on a boat, dude, all I know is I'm on a boat.
He's on a boat, and
Wait, were you even on a boat?
going fast and I got another good thing.
I'm the king of the world.
Are you guys finished?
I will.
So you guys make your way through the remainder of the trades ward, passing along like this area here, which is the main thoroughfare between the trade ward and the castle ward.
Real quick.
You guys can see the city of the dead in the distance and its ominous kind of stillness. And you make your way to the north ward, back to lifts. When you guys enter the north ward, let me get perception checks from whoever is holding the nimble ray detector.
18.
Okay. For the barest of seconds, you think the nimble right detector is spinning, but when you click the trigger again, it's not responding.
Hey guys, we got something fucky going on here. The thingy was spinning. When I clicked it again, it just stopped. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
So
Well-
we might be close then,
Possibly.
but
I mean,
like barely in range.
Gentlemen, I'm down to continue this search if y'all are. This is the best. Even if this was a little hit, it's the best that we've gotten so far.
True.
Adventure.
And who knows? He may have found a way to
Well, wait.
slightly disguise himself from
How
the right
close
detector.
are we to that temple? Maybe it's fucking up.
No, he made it so it wouldn't detect him.
No, I know.
Right, but maybe
like,
it got fuckedy.
But maybe he's not good at building stuff.
But he built a.
He might be wrong. That might be the reason it's not working.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, we can head back there tomorrow and see, if they want.
I mean, you guys can check the charm with like an Arcana check if you're worried about the nimble right detector not working.
Yeah,
Sure, I'll
so
give it
we
a
should probably
shot.
have Nick.
You guys do that on the street?
Sure, I will happily do that.
Okay.
Can I give him
Yeah.
An advantage
I
roll?
go bippity boppity boop. I already get advantage.
okay, never mind.
It's a 23.
Yeah, so
23 or 17, up to you.
Small divination charm is still intact, going strong.
So,
Alrighty.
yeah, it should be working. So technically, I might have just got a hit.
Well,
Okay. So you said we made it to like the bottom of the North Ward, so like right in the middle of that, right?
Yeah, I'd say you're probably on the edge of the Trades Ward, North Ward, Castle Ward, kind of where the 4 wards meet-ish.
Right there.
Yeah, this market
Okay.
area here. You're on the outskirts.
So do we want to? We definitely
gonna
had to check towards the
walk
City of the
back,
Dead.
like,
So do we want to go there first?
5 or 10 steps and spin in a slow circle.
Okay. No response.
Well then. Well,
Wait.
it is getting pretty late. Are we sure you want to go to the City Dead at night?
oh, I mean, it would be.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, there would be things there.
Can we take a vote?
All in favor? Aye.
I raised 2
Aye.
hands.
All right, we're going City of the Dead.
Okay. So, I need everybody to roll intelligence checks for me.
Random counters on
Oh
you.
no!
That's a
Oh
20?
boy. That's
10.
12. I'm smart, but not that smart.
Intelligence. Oh yeah.
That's a
Oh! Mike, you know nothing.
He's not even a good bard, dude.
This is the best win ever.
He made like no money being a bard last week.
No, but I made pirate friends today, so worth it. I just Naruto sprint towards the City of the Dead. Like, this is great.
well. It looks like we're splitting the party. All right, just gonna let him sprint on ahead.
Nope.
Paul,
Kaz?
I got a 20, by the way.
Yeah, I messaged you.
Should probably open Discord then, huh?
No, it's in, I whispered you in Roll20.
Oh, okay.
He whispered.
Well,
Okay.
on to the City of the Dead. I guess I start. Fuck it. I start walking that way.
We
Okay.
should definitely take this slow and be on our guard while we're going in here, and make sure no guards see us go in there.
Why?
Stop Naruto.
Oh,
running.
is it closed?
Oh,
So it is generally off limits in the evening for good reason. We should probably use our intelligence. Some of us have more than others to make sure we don't die or get in trouble with the guards. So
all right, sneaky boy, you're up.
Well, I can make you
Oh, are there
invisible.
big scary things?
I would assume so.
Ooh. I like big scary things.
I do too.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, you do. That beautiful Tandy out.
Speaking of 10, Wes, you've been keeping that up, right?
Yeah. I need some prestidigitation
Um,
sure.
for my crotch
I-
region.
If not, I'm pretty sure it's rotted.
So I
And,
actually don't have it memorized anymore because it was taking up a first
Yeah,
level.
he forgot it.
Well then. Dopey shoves
That
his
is
hand
one
out,
rotten
whips
Tandy.
whips it at the nearest door.
Door takes 4d10 necrotic damage.
Make a con check to see if you puke or not.
Yeah.
This Tindy has lasted, what, 8 sessions so far? It's going
Yeah.
strong.
It's
Like,
time to get a new one.
Impressive.
you got it at the Yawning Portal the first time you guys all met.
Session 1.
And at this point, it's an
Yeah, we
honorable
witnessed you put that in your
member.
pants and let you stick around.
Yeah.
True.
It's an honorable member. It's a founding member of Eugene and the Stoners.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah, the Tandy is Eugene.
Well, I guess I had to
Fucking
get
bad.
that framed then, huh?
The Tendy has been around longer than I have.
That's
so-
true. It's been
true.
around longer than Kaz.
Is there any way we could get a permanent purify food and water spell on it? If we talk to the black staff?
You'd have to get a permanency spell.
Oh, let's talk to the black staff and get it.
You
Listen,
guys
don't
spend
have
all that
questions, I
time and
just
money
need you-
getting a permanency spell on the chicken tendy just for Eugene to find it and eat it one day.
Oh god.
I will do that too.
Not if it's framed.
Yeah, he wakes up. That's weird. I don't
Okay.
remember putting peanut butter down there.
So you guys are all headed towards the City of the Dead, right?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so you make your way. Now there are even fewer people on the street. Let's roll.
Oh yeah. Hey guys. I had totally just remembered. So the City of the Dead is tended to by the undead,
Okay.
and at night they're more autonomous than during the day. So if we really
Oh.
want to do this, we should probably have
Gear
a
up.
plan. Gear up, buy some healing potions, something.
So
Can
That
we
seems
rent a
like
paladin?
a mighty fine idea. Oh look, I found
We
one.
should rent a paladin.
Don't fall on me, great BBEG. Oh look, guys, it's an undead dragon.
it's a Dragolich.
Oh,
That would be.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
I mean, we've already seen.
I mean, do you
we've
really
already
want
seen
the
a
answer to that
mind flare.
question? Because I don't.
Yeah.
We've already seen a mind flare.
I mean,
it's true. There could be a mind flayer hiding here too. So like,
plot twist: this entire part of the city is a mimic, and we're about to get.
Yeah, we just step into the world's
So,
biggest mimic
how about we come back tomorrow
at dawn.
at dawn or midday.
I mean,
when
well,
the sun's brightest, so we can see people coming. And
how about we make this deciding factor? Go ahead and use the detector, and if it hits, then we're at our best chance. If we don't get it to hit, there's really no point in going in there to try to chase after nothing.
smart.
Fair enough.
Okay, yeah. Dopey pulls the trigger.
Nothing happens.
All right, let's go home.
Well, let's go. Let's go.
All right,
Just
so
to be
you
clear,
guys
We
head
just
back
pushed
to the
out
tavern.
big time.
We sure did. Dopey's
no.
very small and very scared.
Nope. The fuck out of that one.
Halflings don't get scared.
They
one
do
time.
when they walk into a town tended by autonomous undead. That's unsettling for anyone, unless
It
you're a
sure
lich.
is.
Like,
Dopey, I'm very
I just
glad
wanted
that
to
you
meet the
remembered
Pumpkin
that.
King, okay?
Yeah, I rolled really high on my intelligence.
is that you?
I'm very glad you remembered that, and the big dice in the sky rolled on a really high number.
Yes. The
All right.
Delta getting drawn in the sky.
Praise be almighty dice.
Praise the sky dice.
Indeed.
As we're walking away, I'm strumming something that sounds vaguely like "This is Halloween."
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween.
Halloween.
Okay, so you guys think better of going to probably the most ominous place in the city of Waterdeep to go at night, and you head back to Lifts.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get back to the tavern, and it is dark. You guys kind of take a look around. Normally, if you arrive and Margaret and Gwen haven't gone home, there's at least a few candles lit, but it turns out that they've blown them out and gone home to their apartment for the evening. You find yourself back in the foyer. What?
So they blew this pop stand.
Yeah, well, they closed up shop and they figured like going home. So you guys find a piece of parchment on the countertop.
Produce flame in my hand. I can hold it in my hand without it hurting me. And so I just hold it, and it gives us some light.
Dude, I have a tinder box and we have candles.
was
We
about to
live
say-
here.
We
You
all
could
have torches.
judge.
But this is cooler.
Alright, okay.
I've got
He's
two.
gonna pull out
So,
a torch and stick it
fun-
into his hand flame. Light it.
Fun fact for everybody: I made a new video that's not just like the stream, and it's called hashtag just D&D things. Oops, all Wesley. And
yeah.
it's gonna be so fucking good.
Time
Just
to
you
make it the
guys
top page
wait.
Reddit video.
I'm
Okay,
gonna find it and share it all over Facebook.
Alright.
you guys should because it's fucking amazing. I worked really hard on it. Anyway, so you guys get there. You're alone. You find the parchment on the countertop. You almost set it on fire with flame in your hand. You guys want to read it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Um,
touch it.
Oh,
Smart.
okay.
You're just gonna lean over it and read it?
Are you still holding the produce flame in your hand?
I'm holding two.
Two. Okay.
So you're standing like this.
It's the
I'm
most
saying-
unnecessary way to illuminate a room.
I just want one of you guys to like grab his wrist and like bring it closer while you read the note. Just like
Yeah, right.
instead of being the
Somebody
coin
else
purse,
holding
now
a
he's the
magnifying
lamp.
glass, and we're just
Yes, Wesley's the lamp.
Wes is the lamp, everyone. Okay.
I love lamp.
So it's a note from Gwendolyn. It's like, oh, good evening, boys. We decided to call it quits for the day after closing up. We had another fairly successful day. We can't keep Avi or Imbric out of the tavern to save our lives. Lord knows how they get anything done in that workshop of theirs. There is some cold meat back on the counter in the kitchen if you guys wanted to cut it up for some sandwiches. Also, Margaret wanted me to let you all know that she hired on some extra hands. The two young halfling men that came in looking for work heard about our tavern and had great recommendations. So, Mike is eating his microphone.
Press X to doubt.
Recommendations is?
Say again?
Sketchy halflings in this area.
Did they say who their recommendations are?
It does not.
I don't like that. I've seen
I
some
don't like
sketchy
that either.
halflings like corner
Yeah, I
around
remember
the block
talking about
dealing with
sketchy halflings.
our enemy.
Okay. You guys want to look around or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody make investigation checks.
Happily.
We're in
21
a
or a
tavern.
13. Up to you, boss.
Same jokes as same jokes.
I can't wait for you to cut together all the times we say we're in something because we get bad perception checks. It'll be an hour and a half long video of me going, I'm on a boat.
I'm pretty sure I could put together a note, like a 45-minute video of Wesley saying gentleman, or side note, just because that's apparently the only two words in his vocabulary.
Sarantis
So
calls
I
everybody
figured out-
gentlemen.
Yes.
So in real life, my pet words when I instruct are so and alright. Sarantis has pet words too, and it's gentleman and side note.
Pretty much. Okay, so you guys do a thorough inspection of the tavern. Dopey, for the first time, you make your way into the ramparts. And in the ramparts is what appears to be not Gwen's, Lift's room. There are small drawings and little knickknacks kind of littering the top floor of this garret that you had to climb a pretty steep ladder to get to. And Liff is just kind of in there looking at an old picture. And upon you entering, like, you get the sense that if you had done this before when she was not quite friendly, that all hell would be breaking loose right now. But as she sees you, like, come up into the garret, she disappears.
All right. So I'm gonna definitely try and grab that picture she was looking at and see what it is.
It's a picture of a half-elf male.
Yeah. Is there like a name written on it, like on the back of the picture? Or...
Yeah, there's some fairly feminine-looking cursive writing, and can you read half-elvish?
I
Or can you read Elvish, I should say?
No.
Okay, it's in Elvish.
It's like Spanglish. It's half Elvish, half common.
Yeah, I saw a joke, like, what if you're, like, multilingual in D&D and, like, one of your languages is, like, Abyssal, and you do that thing where you know more languages, and you're like, oh, yeah, you know, past the, what do you call it? You just, like, speak Abyssal. Yeah, that's it, you know?
That's the word.
Thanks,
Yes.
guys. Appreciate y'all.
So I'm gonna look around the room, see if I can see anything else, just like chilling around there somewhere.
Okay. You don't really see anything else in the garrets. Do you take the picture from the garrets?
So instead of taking the picture, I'm gonna try like copy down the inscription on like a piece of parchment, because you know it's Liv. I don't want to take something that's hers.
Right. Just make an intelligence check.
3.
It's probably obviously a name and
Oh,
a date.
So you write down what you think is the best approximation of this Elvish
This
script,
language that I do not know.
and
Wes is gonna slap the shit out of you when he reads it.
I hope so. God, yes.
it's dick butt again. No. So what do you do now?
Yeah, it's just,
Since
what do
there's
you mean it's
nothing else up
Elvis?
there, I'm just gonna head back down to the rest of the people and tell them what I saw and what I found.
Okay. Through the course of investigation, let's see, Wes, you
I speak Elvish.
fell asleep in your chair based on your roll, and everybody else, you guys don't really find too much. Nick, you probably conduct the most thorough of all the investigations. You focus mostly on the basement and the second floor. You do find that somebody had been smoking in the second floor next to the fireplace, and instead of putting their ashes in a nice place like an ashtray or in the fireplace itself, they've just dumped them out on the floor.
Rude.
Does it smell like anything specific? Like, would I like?
Is it wizard
Notably.
weed?
Yeah, I mean, because different things smell different when they burn and when they're ash.
Go ahead and give me another investigation check.
But
It-
you were 10.
It is the ash of wizard weed.
Who's been smoking my weed?
I want to check your stash, see if it's all there.
Yeah, right.
Do you check your stash?
No. You want to keep that bang on me?
Just making sure. I thought so.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I would just sort of feel like, okay, cool. So I'm just getting ripped in my fucking living room.
Isn't that great?
In fairness, I do live with the rest of these fine gentlemen, and one of them keeps a chicken tendy in his pants. So like finding some weed burnt on the ground is probably not the worst thing that's going on.
We are Edward and fucking Eugene and the Stoners.
How do you fuck that up?
Wow.
It's Wes.
Especially since you named
I
it
just
Cat
made
in the
a
House.
20-minute video
It's
of Wes
Eugene
fucking
Stoner.
things up. Trust me, it's
Like, that's
very,
the joke.
very easy for him. Okay.
I feel very attacked and offended.
I hope you like the video. I hope you
he
have a
just
good.
never shows up again. Never talks about it.
I hope you're not mad.
That would be very hard not to ever talk to Palmer again. You know, since he has family
Yeah.
and he lives 10 minutes down the road. And he could just show up one day. Hey Wes, what the fuck?
It's true. I could do that. Okay.
Well, Mike has seemed to go to the City of the Dead, and ominous creaking doors are opening.
Is he going poo poo again?
Nah, he had to go find his food because the people dropped it off at the wrong place. But
Oh,
he's back now.
Speaking
he's
of
been
food,
gone this entire time.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, he didn't need to do anything, so I didn't need to tell you guys he was AFK. So.
You should have told me so that I could have just fucked with his character. It's like, hello, gods.
You trip on the cobblestones.
Specifically
'cause you're not here.
appreciate.
Oh yeah, he's on the stage. I was about to say, on a real note, where is he? I didn't see him.
Yeah, he was on the stage.
He's on the stage.
Let's
No,
get
he's-
your dumb ass out my
He
room.
was just in bed with Dotagor.
Gotta get
Somehow,
your ass digitated.
he does-
Something about the muscles, man. I don't know what it is.
Why can't you just make it to one spot? Jesus. All right. You just like,
Because he's
I'm on the
super zoomed
roof,
in.
I'm in the water. You can alt and then scroll, and it'll zoom out the map for you there, big guy.
Hey, baby
For those
steps.
at home,
he doesn't
he's
know all the
also a
hacks.
DM. You poor souls. I'm kidding.
And baby.
Side note, I bought Starfinder today, and I'm excited. I'm gonna read
There
it.
you go.
Ow.
Okay.
right.
So what do you guys want to do from here?
I would actually ask the rest of my party. All right, who's been smoking weed in the living room on the second floor?
Dopey's just gonna look right at everybody in the face.
I mean, weed is a memory loss drug.
Dopey,
How do we
make an
know if
insight
we did
check.
it?
All right, settle.
When I came in here, you said I would be conducting the interview.
Now, how much weed do you smoke, Jim?
That
All right.
Northern Lights.
Well,
You're the
somebody
sea.
was doing it and throwing their ashes on the ground. If you're gonna do it, at least fucking throw it in the fireplace.
I mean, do we not know that it wasn't a guest?
What box are you opening, Doc?
I'm sure Gwen would have cleaned
What
it
is
up
that?
if it was a guest when she was closing down.
Nice.
Is it full of donuts?
Donuts.
Yeah!
What?
Where's
gotta
my
see if-
fucking donuts?
I gotta see if Duck Donuts is on DoorDash. Palmer, if it is, I'll order you some donuts too.
They close at 8.
20 minutes.
Don't ask me why
It's
I know
only
a donut
6:40
place
here.
closes.
Yeah, you just told too much about yourself.
No, it's because I had a pregnant wife at one time whose cravings was 100% donuts.
Smart.
Yeah, that's why I'm not a big fan. I like the coffee from the donut joints, especially Dunkin'. I'm a Dunkin' dude. Woo woo.
Same,
Starbucks can suck it.
for sure. $5 for a cup of coffee. Smoke my
I
meat.
know. Give me a break. Give me a break. All right, so
fucked
you
up
guys
my
going
order.
night night? They fucked up your donut order. How do you fuck up a donut order?
You don't
Who
give them
knows,
enough
man.
cream filled.
I
All
ordered.
the Doc's a slut for cream filled.
I mean,
not wrong.
aren't we all?
I ordered 6 different ones, and they gave me 6 of the same.
Yeah, we are.
Doc,
Yes,
I
go
would
ahead.
I would be getting my money back and another half dozen donuts.
Oh no, that's not how it
I'm
works
about
with
to.
DoorDash. DoorDash and the restaurant, like, they just blame each other, and you never get anything. You don't get the food that you want or your money back because it's bullshit. Because they'll be like,
I can
"Oh, you
usually
can
get
drive it back, and then you can get the food, but we can't guarantee a free delivery because they delivered it just fine." They're like, "Oh, fuck off." Anyway, that's my own personal problem.
So this is like a 5-minute cut out of the whole stream.
Yeah, fuck it. People like
No, this
donuts
is
and
staying
food.
ended.
Yeah, get that donut. Show
Get
me
it,
how you
Doc.
eat it, Doc.
Yeah.
Show me
I
how Dopey would eat that. Dopey
Oh.
the halfling eats a
He
donut
doesn't have a long john, otherwise
live on stream.
If my order had been correct, I'd have a eclair, so I would have a long john.
Oh,
Dopey can also unhinge his jaw.
Yeah.
that's not how Dopey would eat it. Come on now.
Yeah, halfling might.
I don't know. Maybe for the first bite, so it
He's
could be two separate
laughing, dude. He
parts.
can't even chew.
It would be two separate. There we go.
Put it all in. Get it in there. Go on. This is the quality content we all need.
Literally,
You
I already see the video, and the intro and the thumbnail is you biting into a donut, zoomed in on.
And I've learned how to zoom in DaVinci Resolve, so look the fuck out. Oh, it's so good. Okay, do you guys go to bed or what?
Yep. Let's
Okay.
go to bed.
Roll initiative.
Oh God.
You do this every time, but you
And
know,
And he still gets scared, dude. It's hilarious.
like, come on.
I get scared every time anything happens in a D&D game.
Yeah,
'cause
and as always, I'm asleep until tomorrow.
You don't go and do things fast. I'll just let you guys type in stuff. I'm not gonna
But I do.
delete your old stuff. All right, everybody, enter your initiative in, so I don't have to do it. Ooh, Doc, you are up and awake.
Doc woke up
Before-
3 days ago.
Anybody else, including Gwendolyn and Margaret, arrive?
Gotta get that
you wanna do?
breakfast. Heard Gwen was making donuts. He's awake.
Yeah, Doc.
Why'd you get to roll your initiative?
I didn't. Sorry, that was I set something down on my computer.
Don't you
and
dare
my
tell me
computer
bards
decided-
have advantage on initiative.
That'd be
About to
funny.
take a level of bard.
Everyone would play a bard.
Go first forever. All right, is everybody up to date? Can I put the thing in order now?
Yeah,
Hey,
sorry.
Caleb
No,
has to
Caleb
type his
needs
in.
to
It's
type
12
his
minus-
in.
Everybody to have a level of bard for sure.
Caleb,
Minus
if
12.
you click the
Click the
if you
number
click the 0.
and then type the number.
3. It might as well be 0.
That's what I did.
You gotta hit enter, dog.
First,
Okay.
The first few times I typed it, it just switched it back to 0.
Dopey
Okay.
was a nat 20, so he doesn't have
Doc,
to
are
type.
you about to die? Did anyone else see what Doc just put up on the screen?
No,
Doc, put it up again.
I can't. I closed it.
it's all right.
It
It's
was
fine.
a potential active shooter message.
Potential planned active shooter.
That's fine. Are you in the barracks?
No.
Those are the best kind.
I was
I'd
gonna
be
say,
playing Barra.
fuck. Gross. All right, so Dopey, you wake up, and then the sun's not even up yet. What do you want to do?
It's actually yesterday, now that I think about it.
Oh, jeez. I fell asleep 2 minutes ago.
You sneeze, and a portal opens.
So he's going to head downstairs and just walk around the floor, inspecting his house.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
18.
So, while you're downstairs, you hear hushed conversations happening on the other side of the wall here.
I'm definitely going to go and check those out through this door here.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
24.
Nice.
Okay. The door doesn't make its typical noise as it opens, and you peek
because I
around the
stroked it
corner,
as it
Spit
opened.
on it first.
and you see two hooded forms kind of alongside the alley between, if we go back to Troll Skull Alley here, between these two... I have to move you guys, actually. Between the house here, yeah, you're right there. And between these two, it's basically two huddled figures. Just kind of whispering
these
back and forth.
Figures medium-sized or small-sized?
Make a perception check.
21.
So you can't quite tell
Okay,
because they are both bent over. But they're speaking halfling.
Yeah, I speak that.
I would hope.
Okay. Let me just make sure they can't see you. Okay. From here, they continue their conversation. You hear one of them kind of saying, well, how are we going to get the job? And their voices are strangely hoarse. And you hear the two of them arguing like about essentially a job or how they can pull off a job or something. You can't quite make out everything.
Mm-hmm. Can I creep a little closer?
Make a stealth check with disadvantage.
Can't
11.
Oh,
I still have to roll. It's not over yet. It's over.
God dang it.
Their heads snap in your direction, and while you can't pierce the darkness around the hood, you see a snout
They are now both stricken with blindness.
instead of complete darkness. There's a snout with long, thin whiskers that kind of gleam brightly in the light of the full moon. And with that, they scamper off in the other direction this way.
So when their head snaps towards Dopey, he's like, "Hey guys, how's it going? What you doing?"
They're gone.
Oh, I thought we were gonna be friends.
You thought wrong, bitch.
Trying to get bit, turn himself into a were-rat.
Yes.
shut up, Nick. You're sleeping.
He goes back inside.
Ho ho ho! Says
That
the
was
snake
strange.
boy in the armchair. Okay. From here, you've got maybe an hour before the next person wakes up.
Huh.
Is there something
Maybe
you'd
I
like to do with your time, or
Maybe
It's
I
up to
should
you.
see if I can go and try and follow them.
you could if you wanted to.
Split the party. Split the party.
Yes, and the halfling rogue alone.
Against someone that knows he's there. Yeah, this will turn out really good. I promise.
Yeah, right.
I hope you have a second character rolled up.
It's like going to the
sure
City of the Dead
do.
at night.
And the funny thing is, he just came out with a new token too. That's basically like painting a mini.
Oh God. It's okay. The new one could be used for my new character too. Fuck
what do
it,
you
yeah,
want
I'm
to do
gonna
with
try
this
and follow him.
Okay, so having gone back inside and now proceeding back onto the street, but you find yourself back on the streets of Troll Skull Alley. Roll an investigation check.
Or come
20.
get your boy who can investigate.
Said 20.
Yes.
So while you have an idea of this is the way that they went because you saw them going this way, you look in all directions, and the cobblestone streets, however, unfortunately, do not
show
make
footprints.
for a lot of good tracking potential. You do see this gentleman here is setting up for, to set up his shop and everything, putting out his wares and stuff, getting an early start.
Dopey's gonna run up to him and ask him if he saw 2 figures that were cloaked run by like a minute or so ago.
So he's been a patron of your tavern. He's like, actually, I was carrying out a couple of large trunks, and as I went by, something brushed right past me and almost bowled me over. And he points in this direction here, saying that they basically went that way and left Troll Skull Alley.
Did you see how fast they were going?
Well, I didn't get a good look, but pretty quick. They seemed to be in a hurry. They were sprinting.
All right, I'm gonna sprint after him.
Okay. You get to the end of the street where you're leaving Troll Skull Alley, and go ahead and make a perception check.
9.
It's still quite dark, though the sky is kind of turning that pinkish look amongst the clouds, as the sun will be coming a little like pre-dawn-ish. And there's no one on the streets in this part of town at this point, and you see no sign of them.
Well, that was a bust.
What do you want to do?
So, what is this guy? What does he sell?
Why don't you go ask him?
I mean, wouldn't I have seen like his wares when I'm talking to him?
All he had out were a number of trunks not yet opened, many fixed
very
with
well.
padlocks.
So I went to him. All right, well, thanks for your help. I obviously couldn't find them because I'm little.
Well,
So,
it's to
what
be
do you
expected,
sell?
sir. Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And he kind of like opens up a trunk, and if you've ever been to New York City, you see somebody opens up a trench coat and it's Rolexes and stuff. He's got all kinds of costume jewelry, some fine silk, that kind of stuff. Scarves, mostly appealing to ladies, but maybe some flamboyant men as well. You never know.
Okay.
My friend, I have
Care to make a purchase?
Uh,
In fact, make a perception check.
15.
That's
Hey, Rocky.
pretty good. In the trunk that he opens up for you, you notice a pair of amethyst earrings that would look quite lovely on Gwen.
How much for those earrings?
These, I'm afraid they're quite rare. I don't even know if you could afford them, to be honest.
Try me.
20 gold.
Done.
Okay, subtract 20 gold and add yourself some amethyst earrings. First sale of the day, and I've already made more than I have in the last 3 weeks. Thanks, sucker. He doesn't say thanks, sucker.
You're welcome. I don't care.
In the
One's
last
gonna love
20
me.
years.
you fucking
Yeah, he's the
fleeced
guy
you.
you walk past that goes,
Oh, man.
some people call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Alright, so I assume you head back to lifts.
Yes, go back in through the kitchen door.
Okay. And now, Kaz, you gently stir awake, as well as Serantis.
Oh boy.
Oh. Come downstairs and go to my normal spot at the bar.
That dopey's already in.
Oh.
God, I forgot where my spot was. I think I'm this one, maybe? I don't know.
Dopey,
Hey, bud.
can I have my spot, please? It's too early in the
It's
morning
my
for
spot
this.
What you mean? I've been up for hours, bro.
Dopey, it's too early for
Finders
this.
keepers.
Please.
I got here first.
Dopey, please.
You can sit on my lap.
Here's a
I
gold.
can make him smell like shit.
Okay.
Here's a gold. I give him a dragon to get him out of my spot.
Wow.
And I already added it to my sheet. So yes,
I already
it's mine.
removed it from mine. That's fine.
Alright, so as you guys are kind of arguing over chairs, the whole cavalcade of Gwen and company make their way in.
Good
Can
morning,
I
Glenn.
carve my name into the seat with my dagger?
Sure. It's going to take you a
I
little
do
bit.
that.
Okay. So as they kind of come in, Luke and Lake are on the heels of Gwendolyn, and Gwendolyn tells both of them, it's like, now remember what we talked about. If you get your chores done early, there should be some surprise in it for you. And they both spring quickly to work, one grabbing a broom, the other grabbing a duster. They go around the entire lower floor of lifts, sweeping up and dusting and cleaning the whole house. Almost... I don't know if you guys know how kids get when they're in a hurry, but they fucking suck at chores when they do that. So
Yes.
they're leaving, like, bits of food, and they are cleaning. It is cleaner, technically, than it was before, but they're just doing a terrible job of it. And you see Gwendolyn watch this kind of start and just goes, oh, bother. And just, good morning, boys. You're up awfully early this morning. Margaret
Good
goes
morning.
and she goes upstairs and she has a seat next to the fire.
Before she goes upstairs, Margaret,
Yes.
How-
What do you want?
what are our so far? How much have we made? I know on the first night we made quite a bit of gold. How much have we made since?
You guys will find that out at the end of the next 10 day.
Okay.
Also, who are the references for the two halflings you hired?
Oh, well, you see, this is not our first time in the restaurant business, and I put some feelers out there for some extra help, and one of my previous employers told me that these two gentlemen, Eustace and Blake, were both looking for employment. They both worked previously at the halfway house, the halfling halfway house, basically
Original.
serving mead and grog. And they came highly recommended. And they should be arriving any minute now.
Okay.
Speak of the devil. They let themselves in and come on inside.
Hey, boys.
Hello, sir. Are you our employers?
Yes, me and me alone.
You and you alone, eh?
No,
Indeed.
we all own this trust. We all own this
No.
tavern.
Don't listen to him. He's mentally handicapped.
Oh boy, we've had a few like those before.
Well, it is a 5-person owned business.
Yeah, me and all my personalities.
Wes, make a bluff check.
Would it be a bluff if it's the truth?
It's not the truth.
19.
It's a pretty good bluff, but you forgot about your silent partner. I was just trying to remind you of that, you moron.
Oh no!
There's actually 6 of us.
Yeah. Got him!
Well,
Yeah, because
So-
you forgot to
Disadvantage in all
cast
his
those
next
big boy
rolls.
spells. Remember?
I mean, in a way, he did say that he didn't want, like, it was kind of an under the table thing, and he's silent,
You can make
so.
excuses for forgetting about it. It's okay.
Well, there's another one for the outtakes.
So they quickly see the boys getting to work there, and they start to grab some stuff, and they're going to tidy up, get ready to open. He's going to make his way to the scullery and start washing dishes in preparation for the next day, and he's going to clean up the kitchen. Eustace is going to head to the basement and busy himself kind of cataloging and inventorying.
And while Gwen is still standing next to Dopey, he's going to slip those earrings into her pocket.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh.
Critical fail. Critical fail. He tried.
No, he needs to roll a 2. Remember, he can't critical fail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Roll that crit fail, then
Roll a 2. Roll a 2.
Roll a 1 twice.
Natural
God
20,
damn
24.
it.
Nice.
Wow. Let me try and think of a thing that could happen that's not sexual assault
put a
while you roll a
safe
natural
in
20 for
her
this.
I find a note in her pocket that says that she's secretly in love with me.
Nope.
You find a wedding ring instead.
Oh, damn.
He's married to somebody else.
And I just take my rage out on Kaz.
So you successfully managed to slip the earrings into her pocket. You don't find anything of note in the pocket, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
What else do you guys want to do? Caleb, you've been awful quiet. You want to wake
He's
up?
asleep. He wakes
Okay.
up after me.
You guys can both go ahead and wake up.
Okay.
Word. What's up? Good morning. Where are the halflings?
What up? Okay. Gwen's gonna go ahead and make her way to the kitchen, and
You're sitting in my Gwen person's seat.
say, fellas, would you care for a spot of breakfast?
Sure.
Absolutely. I'm starving.
What are we feeling like this morning?
I've been running all over Dragon Alley place. Troll Skull Alley.
Troll Skull Alley?
Oh,
That
you've been
one.
running all over the place?
We
Yeah.
all have. We all did last night.
Since I woke up, I've been doing a lot of stuff, all right? Don't question me.
Wait, hold on. You were out
Yeah, what
running
do you-
around?
Yes, I'm my own person. I can do that.
I know. I'm just curious what's going on.
Well, Sarantis
thought
over
we
here
were
is giving me the 3rd degree.
Well, yeah, I'm wondering what you were doing running around before the sun comes up around Troll Skull Alley with all this weird stuff happening.
Thought we were
I'm
dead
doing
together,
I'm
Dudley.
doing
What's up?
stuff and things, all right? Don't question
Word.
me.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I love you. My
I
sweet
love you
friend.
too. It's okay.
Okay. Do you guys want to answer Gwen?
Just some bacon and eggs would be nice.
Just whatever you feel like cooking. We're good.
All right.
Yeah, whatever's easiest for you.
She heads back, and she has an interesting idea that she wants to try out on you guys.
Ooh.
And she busies herself in the kitchen. About 45 minutes. Go ahead.
Introduce myself.
Okay.
I want to go introduce myself to one of my new employees down here in the basement.
They're my employees.
Okay. Go ahead and
They're
make a
our
stealth
employees.
check.
Oh boy.
Are you trying to be stealthy necessarily?
I mean, I would have just walked, but I'm wearing
All right.
scale mail, so
Yeah, you're not too
I
stealthy.
got a 5. I have disadvantage on it.
Okay. So you loudly plop your way into the basement. Eustace is there,
Ka-ching.
and you can move yourself into the basement if you want. And he kind of looks up from a clipboard where he's kind of taking down how much ale you guys have left, and then you look at the clipboard. It's an order form from the vintners and the ale makers of Waterdeep's guild. He's like,
Oh, everything all right, boss?
How did you know that I was your boss?
Well,
You were
I-
down here before I came down from upstairs.
"Fuck
I
you,
was just
man."
asleep in my bedroom.
He assumes.
I mean, we're not open yet, so
Yeah, we're well closed.
Maybe he just called you boss because that's what he, tosses around as his bro word.
Yeah, okay, boss. All right. I'll allow it this time,
Oh,
Mr. Misspeak.
threatening the DM. That's how you get a Tarrasque to swallow the city.
Yeah, Eustace turns into a Tarrasque. he's a Tarrasque in disguise.
I have diamond tummy.
That'd be impressive.
He has a
Tarrasque
real.
glitch.
He has a really good hat of disguise.
Except it's like, imagine a Tarrasque, but instead of like a normal hat, it's just one of those giant 4-color hats with the pinwheel on top, and that's his hat of disguise.
Nice.
It's just like on his little carapace thing.
Yeah,
Just
it's pretty
like-
good. It's good shit.
All right, so letting the choice of words slide. Oh, well, I figured I'd come on down here and introduce myself to our new hire, and I extend my hand to shake his hand.
Which is
But
twice
I'm
the
gonna
size of his head.
When he shakes it, I'm gonna
When he shakes it, what?
grip it to let him know I know what's up, because I don't trust these dudes.
Gato wants his get.
Random halflings
Okay.
after I saw
Um,
Faroon just paying halflings.
Well, you saw the halflings that were hanging out,
Almost-
right? Why don't you roll an intelligence check and see if you recognize this guy?
Yeah, right. Is he about toaster sized, would you say?
He's a bit
But
bigger
when I
than
shake his
toaster
hand, I'm
size.
gonna squeeze the hell out of it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Oh yes.
is this halfling about to be outstrength you?
He,
Oh, I
he's
just
about to have his
pissed
hand
the
broken.
hell out of him.
Oh, he's rolled a critical 1. So oh wait,
God.
but
Broke our new hire.
he's
His
a
hand
halfling.
shatters.
Yeah, I just
He
took
still
his arm
rolled a
off.
6.
Sorry.
So
No longer
he-
attached to his
he
body.
places his tiny hand in yours, and he's gonna roll a d4. Oops,
And
shit.
loses that many fingers.
Flat.
And he takes 1 damage from
Well,
your
at least you keep
squeezy grip.
rolling ones.
It's like, ow!
So that
Sorry,
Head.
sorry. I didn't intend to hurt you. And
That's a hate crime.
it wasn't that, Michael. It has nothing to do with the fact that he's a halfling.
So, as you watch,
Kinda does, though.
Actually, it
he
does.
kind of grabs his hand and bends over, and he turns away from you while he does this, and he kind of hunches over his arm. He's like, "Urgh." He kind of lets out what sounds like a feral growl for a moment before he's like,
sir, that hurt a lot.
and kind of regaining his composure, still kind of carrying his hand gently.
Well, first off, clearly, homie, this is out of game. My character's not saying this. Clearly, homie is a level 1 wizard, where he's got to hold his hand.
What?
Or
just-
clearly,
low
you know,
con.
he's
It's
he's
like,
a
they have like 1 HP at level 1. They haven't get like 4 HP or whatever. I need a sling. I took 1 point of damage, gentlemen. But I am very sorry. I did not intend to hurt you. Let me know if you need anything, and welcome to Leaf's Tavern. I'm gonna leave.
He kind of
The
nods
basement.
after you and
Assaulting an employee.
kind of sneers
That's
up
a
at you
lawsuit.
from the bow as you're going away. Okay. What's
Go back
everybody
to
else
my
doing?
seat.
Kayla, why are you just standing in the middle of the room?
What'd you say?
Why are you just standing in the middle of the room?
What you doing, Doc? You got stuff to do? What are you trying to do?
Now we're all just staring at Jewel.
The most interesting man in the world right now.
The first time the coin purse has been autonomous in a while, dude. So that's why we're looking at it.
The coin
the-
purse lives.
The ball gag's out of his mouth. So we're like, what? What's going on?
Autonomous.
I gotta head that for 50 feet of rope.
Yadagor, can you get a hold of that? Like, he's walking around all weird.
I must have dropped them at some point.
Just start walking.
Yeah, just pacing.
Through walls, over
Through
tables.
walls.
through the window. Like just
Through the
trips
window, through the wall. We're not gonna finish that.
The
lyric.
chicken tendy.
The blood drips down his face.
All right.
Stretch it.
So after that, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I guess I'm squeezing these fools since they want me to join in at the.
I don't know. I'm pretty small. There's not a lot of squeezing going on there.
Well,
Oh, I could squeeze you.
sit on you.
Let's go at the other halfway.
Okay. You squanched him. Okay. So while you guys are doing that, Gwen has finished breakfast, and what she brings out is a hot, steamy, and almost
I like this already.
spicy smelling
Yeah, you do.
quiche. And she brings it out onto the counter, and she turns to all of you and starts cutting it up into various pieces. And there's bacon, there's eggs, there's fresh onion, and something that you guys don't quite recognize. Everybody give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
12?
Always so good at these.
15.
8.
15.
Okay, so everybody that rolled a 14 or higher recognizes that there are chili peppers in this quiche to enhance the flavor. And she gives you each a slice on a wooden plate and basically explains like, well, here's my newest invention. I call it a quitch.
A quitch. I like
A
it.
quitch?
It's catchy.
Okay.
Dobby just takes his and shoves it all in his mouth.
Okay,
Burn it! It's a quitch!
it's hot out the oven.
Oh, okay.
I take a bite.
Yeah, I ate it. Hell yeah.
So
It's breakfast pie, dude. How can I
pretty
not
good.
Like it?
It's a breakfast quitch.
It's savory. It's pretty spicy to the point where maybe she could have used a little less spice. But she also passes around a pitcher of starfruit juice, ice cold, thanks to some ice made by our water genasi friend Avi.
That was very nice of that person.
Homie's really giving us a hookup in this neighborhood.
I know, right?
You guys
I
have
love
a bunch of really cool neighbors, you know, and so the tartness of the starfruit juice
Trying to fucking kill us.
and the sweetness of that kind of counteracts and washes clean the palate after each bite of this delicious hot quiche, which is actually a little spicy. In fact, everybody that rolled below a 14, you guys kind of take it as a little too spicy for you. Each of you guys roll a d4 for me.
Too
Oh.
spicy for a halfling? Come on, man.
No, I'm just roll the it's not damage. Just roll the d4 for me. 2. Okay.
You're dying.
Okay. Both of you guys take an entire flagon of starfruit juice and just chug it all at once. Just like, whew.
I love
You got a
it
little bit
squirts
of
down
swipe.
out of my shirt.
Swipe. Yeah, you've got a runny
That's
nose.
how you know it's good.
Yeah. The meanwhile, the other three are just kind of looking at you guys like, pussy.
Bad word.
It's been a while since I ate something that made me leak.
Phrasing. Okay.
Ants,
Well,
how we get ants.
she looks at you guys and is like, well, what's the verdict?
Delicious.
Okay.
12-10.
Okay. Okay.
God.
Is it that
It
late
is
already?
Great. It is like peak spicy, and that's what I'm here for.
All right. You guys hear a large crash from the kitchen, from the scullery specifically.
Oh dear.
Run
I
around the
rush to
corner.
go check it out.
Yep.
So there's Blake, who is now standing over a large pile of porcelain bowls that he had obviously just finished cleaning, that are now smashed on the floor of the tavern.
When did we buy porcelain bowls?
You guys had them as part of when you guys were paying the various guilds to fix the tavern. You were stocking up with those.
Classy.
You've got wooden plates, you've got wooden bowls, you've got porcelain plates, porcelain bowls. Ceramic, I should probably say.
Well, we're not classy anymore. I mean, now we're back to the wood bowls.
Yeah. So he kind of looks up sheepishly at all of you. My apologies, sir. My apologies. I did not. And he's very, very nervous, looking up at all of you.
I'm inherently distrusting of these guys because of my minion RP. Is he bluffing that he's sorry to me?
Make an insight check.
Yeah, I'll get rid of it.
I just start screeching.
Can I use mending to try and repair?
Okay, settle down.
Let's see this insight check, and then we'll talk about mending.
Cool.
Is mending a cantrip, or is it take a spell slot? Okay. The answer is yes. You'll be able to repair all of the balls.
14.
Sweet.
So looking at him, he is pretty sincere.
I am also distrustful of these people. I just haven't voiced that yet. But I go and I mend the plates. I just kind of look at them like, really, dude?
So you make your way over to the scullery, and you start basically like ping, touching different pieces of ceramic and like magnets, kind of like a la the T1000 almost. They just into a bowl. And you do it a few more times, pa-ting, 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 casting mending all the while. The halfling's looking up at you wide-eyed, just like, I've never seen such a callous display of fixing things, you know?
Are you a wizard?
Are you a what? I'm just kidding. And you fix the remainder of the bowls that he broke, and he goes to scoop them off the counter. To put them away.
He goes to scoop them off the counter?
Yeah, he's going to go put them away.
I was like, and?
You guys want to
I felt like I was
missing
a important piece of information.
Okay. No, just that he's clumsy. Apparently. Let's see. Does he successfully put them away?
Well, apparently so am I.
He does.
Crushed a halfling with my hand.
I mean, I wouldn't call that clumsy, considering you said I intentionally crush his hand.
Did I do
Well,
that?
yeah, like a firm grip is one thing, but crushing the bones in someone's hand is a different thing.
Truth.
Sorry, didn't realize you wanted that pinky.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
So
I've
you
got
guys
no
have
reason
had
to assume it.
breakfast?
I've got no reason to assume it wasn't an accident. So
Toby didn't even run over there and check it out. When the other people got up to run over there, he took the rest of the...
Okay.
and then ate it.
Nice.
Did you
You
leak?
thought there was anything left of my quitch?
Yes.
You fool.
it's bold of you to assume.
I mean, you only said you took one bite, so...
That's true.
I said I was gonna start eating it.
So you guys finish off breakfast. What do you want to do?
Well, I guess let's continue our search of the for the thing.
The
Okay.
nibble
I don't know. Maybe I don't want to. We do have new ears that I don't know if we want them.
Oh, the other thing. Okay, yeah. So when we get on the road,
Yeah,
I
that
got
first
stuff to convey to you guys as well. Stuff that
Yeah,
I
I've
saw
also
and that I
got some
heard.
stuff I'd like to talk
and,
about.
Okay.
All right. Well,
You guys gonna get on the road? You're not.
Well, let's take a stroll around the neighborhood.
I pulled Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn, can we talk to you for a second outside?
Well, of course, sir. Do you want to go out the back of the kitchen?
We'll go at the front.
Well, yeah, to the front.
Okay. She proceeds around the bar, and she follows you guys outside. You guys are going out to Troll Skull Alley?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So, I have no inherent reason to not trust these new employees, and yes, they perhaps got a.
Why are you the one talking about not trusting them?
I
If
just said
if you
it.
don't have a reason, why would you mention that to her?
Because
We haven't voiced anything about these guys.
because I'm always not trusting of new people. I wasn't trusting of any of you when I first started when we first got together.
Is that your character flaw?
I don't remember.
Wow.
I mean, that's just
Jesus.
honestly like when Caleb
All right.
when Caleb and I started made these characters together, we even said that we don't trust any of you yet.
The crater is moving.
Just new. He's just casted more and more. Dude. He's got necklaces for days.
You guys just
Except
wait.
these won't sit it without fire. I like it.
It's just move Earth.
And out of this,
No worries, it's the dudes that we just hired.
And 30 nimble
Yeah, right.
rights all jump out of the ground.
And I leave.
Just remember, I
I'm gonna
have
get
the
smoked
power.
by 8 constructs.
I hide inside our indestructible tavern and hope that they don't. They're like vampires. They can't come in.
saves us.
they're the big worm things from The Hobbit that come out and just eat everything.
Yeah, you mean
Yes.
the worms?
Yeah. You mean the things that are what they are called?
I mean, they're earth eaters, actually.
Worm.
Nerd.
Depends on how you spell it.
Okay, so you guys have Gwendolyn outside the tavern. What do you guys want to talk to her about?
I would just like to say keep an eye on them. They are brand new employees, and we don't know them yet.
Okay.
And have
We are
She
just
says-
inherently distrusting of new people. Apologies.
She asks.
yeah, those halflings, man. Can't trust them.
Can't.
She says, "Well, they
Any of
came
them.
highly
Looks to
recommended."
camera.
She says, "Well, they came highly recommended, and so far they seem to be doing a pretty thorough job.
Well, besides breaking dishes.
I mean, that's part of your overhead in a restaurant."
And grunting in our basement.
And growling in our basement.
Yeah, that's pretty suspicious.
What do you mean, growling in the basement?
Well, I just have a weird
Yeah, they call it
inkling
offensive.
about the halfling in the basement. I
What
feel like
sort of
he is,
inkling?
Which one? Was that Eustace?
I believe it was Eustace,
Okay.
because Blake was busy dropping things in the kitchen. 10 days ago, I saw the owner of the saloon around the corner, Emmett Froon, paying some halflings gold, and right after that, we had a severe rat issue. And based on previous instances with this guy, I think he's got something against us, and I think it is possible that he would pay halflings to cause further mischief in our tavern.
And on top of that, this morning when I woke up, I heard some noises in the alleyway between our two buildings. These ones over here. Those ones.
Yeah.
And when I went out to investigate, I saw a couple hunched figures and what looked like a snout underneath one with like whiskers and stuff. Could have been like a rat, big rat, like Splinter or something.
Splinter? She says,
It's-
question.
I too know of
You got-
Master Splinter. He taught me everything I know.
You got to break the fourth wall to know him.
Turns out Gwen's a ninja and a turtle.
I knew it.
She's
A
a turtle
turtle.
with a disguise with
Turtle.
a hat of disguise on.
No, it's not a hat of disguise.
She-
It's
she just looks at
eye
you.
mask.
Her eyes go
Special
wide.
disguise.
She just looks at you, her eyes go wide, and she says, "Cowabunga it is."
Man, we need some pizza.
Man, pizza
For
would be
sure.
a pretty cool thing to invent here. All right, moving on.
Yeah, Gwen will probably make one, but it'll be a
Oh, guaranteed.
huzzah.
A pisser.
It's a pizzazz.
So good it makes you piss yourself.
I don't know
Great
if
concept. We
I
gotta
mean,
work on the name.
that's
Maybe
everything.
Workshop something.
That's all the things that happen when I eat pizza, so that makes sense. Okay, so you guys are outside. What do you want to do? She goes back inside and she says that she's going to talk to Margaret about it, and they will keep a close eye.
Cool. Hey, Dax. So did you say you saw somebody with a snout?
Yes. Also, they were talking about something about doing a job and not sure about doing this job, and I couldn't hear him quite too well. So, yeah, I tried to get closer, but my stealth roll was really low.
Is there something wrong with your voice, or
when
like
did-
you're just
When did you
start
changed
sounding
accents like 3 times now,
You started sounding like Bobby Boucher.
and suddenly, do the good is Russian. No, we will look at these people.
No, Mama, don't be right.
Dopey's still learning who he is. Okay.
Just in time to get
Does this accent
murdered.
make me look fat?
Nice.
Yes, because I am fat. It's fine.
Well, since you saw someone with a snout, I actually had the run-in I had in the basement. I went to shake the halfling's hand, and apparently he's very flimsy because I almost broke his hand while doing so, and he began to growl.
Oh, you think he could be a were-rat?
Why, yes, I do.
you broke
that you
all
mention
this tiny little rat bones.
Is there a way for us to test that?
Poke it with a
Are
stick
they like
and see what
allergic with
happens.
silver?
Oh, Volo!
Do they
Allow
not
me
like?
to reach into my
Oh,
prison
cool.
wallet
Yeah,
and retrieve Volo's Guide to Monsters.
Okay.
Speaking of, do
hate
you think
that
we
you
should
have
go
to-
find Volo, see if he's got anything new for us? It's something.
Yeah, it's something where we can make money.
And
Yes.
should we really be
That's
talking
up without
about?
my sword.
Should we be talking about problems with our business wide open in the street?
I mean, do you see anybody around within earshot?
Sure.
I mean, there's a couple people.
There's this guy right here,
Yeah,
and
he's
seeing
way
as how
out of
he is
earshot.
outside of here, he is ripped as shit. So we don't have to worry about him.
Same with this person.
Okay.
You
so
there, here's a gold. You are now deaf.
what were you wanting to look up in Volo's Guide to Monsters?
Were rats.
Rats.
Okay. So you guys flip open the pages and you hear the voice of Volothamp Gedard spring to life once again. Ah, yes. Welcome to Volo's Guide to Monsters. What can I look up for you today?
Were rats.
Were rats, were rats. One moment, please.
Yep, knew it was coming.
The pages flip back and forth magically, and the book snaps shut. Regretfully, were rats are not contained in this volume. Please check back for newer editions as Volothamp adventures across the world.
Isn't that the second time this has happened?
Yeah,
I mean,
Volo's a piece
it's
of
a
shit. That's what
book,
we
not the fucking internet, guys. I don't know what you want from me. Fuck.
What do you mean? It talks just like Alexa.
Yeah. But
Hey, Google.
Oh, yeah, you're right. In fairness, the Wi-Fi in Troll Skull is a little
It's
weak.
pretty
Yeah,
shitty.
probably. We should probably buy an extender.
Nah, they ain't got that Google shit. Okay. What else do you want to do? You could probably make an intelligence check if you want to see if you know some more about were-rats.
Yeah, I feel like that would be probably the best option. And also, you know, my whole thing is that I hunt monsters, so I feel like that would be something I would know about.
Okay. Roll away.
11.
So,
You know the real.
yeah, you've heard of were-rats before, and you know that they can take either a rat-like form, a humanoid form, or a hybrid form. And that's about it.
Well, wait, hold on.
Would we know?
A human form of a were-rat likely look like a halfling?
So, you don't know.
Generally.
That would make sense to me.
Well, no, that's
As
me
in
piecing
halfling.
it together. I truthfully have never fought were-rats before, so I can't really metagame other than my basic understanding of monsters.
In real life, what you need to know about were forms is that they take They take the approximate shape and
literally-
size of whatever the humanoid is. So if it's a human, it'll be about human size in hybrid form. In a halfling would be about halfling size in halfling form.
In theory, I would know about it, seeing as being a blood hunter, one of the orders is the Order of the Lichen, and like, it's not my order.
Right.
It
You
Well, I
wish
know
it
that-
was
that
now.
Where things don't like silver.
Ooh.
Well, that's
Hey, let's get
Toaster.
some silver
what
cup.
we know about like
some,
other
Have a drink with them.
lycanthrope
Don't some of
or
us have silver coins?
lycanthropic creatures.
Are you guys all going to try and pool your
I would
resources
know
here
about other
to
types
know
of
about it?
lichens.
Because anybody
Yeah,
that
as a
wants to, let's just
profession.
say roll an intelligence check.
17.
Okay. Somebody can't breathe through their nose.
I was burping. Sorry.
Blah.
Ugh.
15, okay.
I'll try and rack my brain about it.
I'll try.
Oh god.
I don't know anything about
Mike?
anything.
Mike or Cass takes away from our understanding of them.
You are now all dumber for having heard it. Whatever Kaz is trying to say. Okay, and
Damn, I
Dopey?
thought I thought it was a good idea.
Wait, doesn't grass hurt?
Is
them?
Dopey AFK?
No, I'm still here. 19.
Okay. Okay, so Sarantis and Dopey know a little bit more about were-rats than the rest of you. For whatever reason, you guys can kind of work that into your explanation. I'm going to tell you, and then you guys can tell everybody why you know this information.
I
So-
just know about halflings, man.
Well, now you know about were-rats too, so get ready. So you know
Yeah,
specifically
but,
that
like, the guy who
were-rats...
works.
Yeah, I know, right? Too bad. That's the dice for you, pal.
I'm really bad at my job.
So specifically,
That's why I became a bar owner.
people that have a lycanthropy curse or disease are weak against silvered and magical attacks. Everything else they are immune to while they're in their hybrid form. So they have damage immunities from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that are not silvered. They're quite stealthy. They have dark
Only in
vision.
the hybrid form?
That's just in general, is what it says here.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I was going to say, just kick shit out of them real fast.
And they're quite fierce. Like, even though these might end up being halflings, they're still going to be, if they're were-rats,
Lichens, yeah.
quite difficult to dispatch.
So, gentlemen, I remember reading about like were-rats and other were creatures going when I was becoming a druid, studying to become, and sometimes in nature, and this can happen from various reasons or various causes, and silver does hurt them. So does magic, but anything else, just regular weapons have no effect on these creatures when they are in their hybrid form.
Yeah. My great uncle on my mother's side got bit by a rat once and became a were-rat. So he's definitely telling
Wow.
the truth.
What I can say is that if I can go down and talk to them with possibly one other person, I could maybe use some magic to get them to tell us if they truly are what we think they are.
Yeah, I can go. I got some silver coins.
Yeah, Dopey, I think I saw that episode of Dr. Phil. My great aunt's uncle was a were-rat.
Yeah, that was me. That was my family.
It's crazy.
Dr. Phil is now canon. Jesus Christ.
Halsey looks like in the show. He actually.
That's not okay.
So I don't say that I wouldn't say that we swarm them and all of us go. I say myself, and
I don't
honestly,
think we should do it in the tavern. How about we wait until their shift is over?
Or we
Yeah,
could
but
do it while they're separated in the tavern.
that's what I was gonna say. Is one seems to hang out to the basement, go down there, and I can, or to even make it less noticeable to them, I can have one or two of you become invisible with me, Just one, actually. I could have one of you become invisible, hiding in the corner with me, and then I talk to them, seem normal. Again, they have no reason to seem that I'm suspecting them of anything.
Or Cervantes, you and I could go, and then 2 of the other guys could be invisible, and that way it's 4-on-1 just in case it turns out to be a fight.
So I can only make one other person invisible if I'm going to use suggestion on the one we're talking to.
Okay, then it'll be 3-on-1. We'll be fine.
Well, how about you make Dopey invisible, and I'll hang out at the top of the stairs to the basement, and if anything
What
happens,
if we keep
I can be down
Dopey
there in
visible
no time flat.
because he's another halfling?
What if we have to battle this thing?
Well, we
Kill it
would
with fire?
we would need some other people. We would need some other people watching the other one, or kind of standing guard
Once
for the
again,
other
though,
one.
we shouldn't let it escalate to a fight in the bar with
Right.
Gwen, Margaret, and the kids there, because not only has a bomb gone off down the street,
That's true.
but
So we wait until tonight then.
also, yeah, they're gonna freak
Okay.
out. I talked to Margaret; she's not really a fan of us, endangering Gwen and the kids.
Okay. And another thing that I could do is before we talk to them, I could set a snare trap on the door, and that way if
Let's
they
not do
try to
that.
run
The
out-
last time you did that, we freaking
No, while we're talking, I can
lynched
dismiss
a
it.
butcher. Okay,
I
let's
can
not do
dismiss
that.
it before they run, or if they try to run.
You're gonna be in the basement. How are you gonna know?
Well, there is another one.
Rainier's going to come back with information and be hanging from the rafters. I'm not doing this. I'm not giving you the rope, and you already used all of yours. So settle
I did
down.
not. I went and bought more.
I don't know. I mean, hanging upside down by a snare trap's not that bad.
Yeah,
you would
see?
know.
Goddamn kinky bards out here.
Likes hanging from ropes.
He's like the least kinkiest bard so far.
I know.
He has
Yeah.
not tried to seduce a single thing.
Honestly, fucking Dopey
Really,
is
truly,
more of
maybe
a-
he is the most kinky because he does have this obsession with shit.
Oh god.
and Dopey.
Maybe he just likes. Oh, I'm not going there.
He's like, oh yeah.
Fetish. Anyway, all right. So
Just don't come into my room and find the shrine, okay? Just
The gold
like-
There's a bunch of chicken tendies laying around.
it's like from Hey Arnold with Helga and Arnold.
Oh,
All right, let's
God.
go. All right, if we're gonna do this, let's do it.
Well, we need to wait until this evening.
Right? So we're gonna hang out. Let's do it.
You guys hanging
Okay.
out in the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do just medial tasks
yeah,
throughout the
before
day.
we go back inside, I take the detector out and wave it around.
It does not have any sort of.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
Yay!
Nibble rights always return to the scene of the crime.
Okay. So you guys are back in the tavern.
Where's Dopey?
Oh, Dopey got lost on the adventure.
He's right
Dopey
here.
got.
Don't be tripped trying to pull out
You
the
moved
nibble right
him off
detector.
the
Took an extra
screen.
second to get in.
I forgot I did that. We're good.
Where am I? Okay.
I rolled a 2.
So as you guys kind of come in, you guys open up for business, and Margaret's serving various other customers that kind of come in and enjoy a nice meal or...
There's our snare trap set.
Yeah, great job. Keep it up, bud.
What is our silverware actually made out of?
It's...
There's no way we have a restaurant without forks.
Yeah, it's actual. So you've got wooden spoons and stuff for if you guys have like stew for that day.
Right.
But most of your silverware is either like a pewter or silver.
Dopey's gonna pocket a silver knife.
Okay.
Why are you stealing from yourself?
It's just in preparation for later.
He's not.
I'm gonna return it.
We
Gee.
literally talked about this outside.
Yeah, Kaz.
Shut up, Kaz.
Maybe if
God
you
damn
weren't
it,
on your
Kaz.
phone
We had
the
a whole
whole time.
conversation about this.
Okay. So the halflings, go ahead and make perception checks, guys.
12.
I knew what was going on.
15.
And
So as you guys kind of sit at the bar and you watch the come and go of the patrons and whatnot, you guys actually notice that they have a pretty decent work ethic. They are doing a wonderful job assisting Gwen.
Over here. I didn't know if I counted.
What?
Sorry, I was over at the stage, not at the bar, so I didn't know if I was like
I mean, if you're
noticing
there,
things as well. Oh, all right, cool.
in general, you guys is going to be you guys.
Okay.
So
All of us.
yeah, if you want to roll,
Noted.
you can roll. But the two halflings seems to be working out quite nicely. They're a little short, so serving the guys at the bar, you isn't really in it for them. But everybody else manages to do a pretty good job of getting served by them.
I'm glad they're doing a good job getting served by the halflings.
Yeah, man.
It'd be really unfortunate if they did a poor job at that.
Truth.
I mean, there
Imagine
are
your
some
first
people
day
who are
working,
just
it was bad.
bad customers.
So after a little while, you guys kind of just watch them for a bit, and who else arrives back at the tavern? But Rainier Neverember.
The guy who's twice as tall as everybody else.
Hey, I can still squanch him.
Yeah.
You must have
Or-
shaken my hand.
Kabow!
Behold,
man.
the stealthiest man in the Harpers.
What a nice
9
growth
feet
spell.
taller than the next man.
Hello, men. Lovely to see you again.
Gentlemen, gentlemen.
Can we speak in private?
Of course.
Kaz, you can stay there and keep playing music if you want.
Yes.
Okay?
Upstairs or downstairs?
I think it best we be wherever we can be away from the prying ears of your customers.
Well,
Sounds
then
like-
let's go to the Garrets.
Yeah.
Yes.
To the Garrets, eh? So you guys want to come up here?
Stay out of my bedroom.
Oh, you want to all the way up there, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Stay out
Also-
of my bedroom. Get your snake.
Also, you're not in the Harpers, so he's going to tell you to leave.
No, he wants all of you.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Except
wait.
for Kaz.
Okay.
Kaz can
I'm
stay.
just
sit
rocking
upstairs.
out.
He's just making some money, hopefully. Poor bastard.
Probably not.
Jesus Christ.
End up owing money after this.
Thanks for coming to my show. Here's your freaky dragon.
So,
Please love me.
Dodagor and Dopey, did you tell everybody about the Stone of Galore? And what
I didn't.
Rainier
Yes,
shared with
we
you
had
before?
decided to. Yes.
Okay, so Rainier's kind of operating on the knowledge that you guys shared this with the party. So do you want to catch everybody up real quick?
Hey, there's a stone. It's big important. We got to find it. This guy jacked it off of a dead gnome.
It's a key, opens vault thing, and there's a lot of really good stuff in there.
Okay.
Okay.
So he comes back and he's like, I've had my network of spies follow up on many of the things that you guys described to me yesterday. And I have a few things to share with you that are of great importance. The man that Fala Lafalier saw limping away from the scene matches the description of one Erstal Floxen, someone who we suspect is a member of the Black Network, which you guys all know is another another name for the Zentarum. He says, another North Ward resident claims he saw Erstal enter Gralhund Villa in the North Ward shortly after the fireball incident. It might explain why you were not able to find any trace of him. The resident reported him to the City Watch because he looked suspicious. And then he says, sorry, my voice is a little scratchy. 2 City Watch constables spoke to Lord Gralhund, and he assured them that no one had broken into the estate and that everything was fine. The constables had no grounds to get a search warrant, so they didn't pursue the matter further. And that's what his spy network has to share. He's like, if this man has the Stone of Galore, he is
don't need
not
warrants,
the
do you?
right man.
Say that again?
I said, Dopey, you don't need warrants, do you?
I don't need shit. I can do whatever I want.
That's my little tendy.
Nice. Rainier nods in agreement. And that's why you're a member of the Harpers. Did you ever help out that old woman I told you about?
Yes?
The one with the pest problem?
Bluff check
Roll a bluff check.
with a terrible fucking...
Let's see, deception. Oh, I got a +5 to that.
Wait, why did I roll 1d12?
I don't know.
Yeah, we were trying to figure that out too. I was looking at it, like waiting for him to say, "Oh yeah, no."
Natural 20, 25.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, dude.
Fuck you.
We're about to get reputation for shit we didn't even do. Everybody's gonna believe you more than her, and everybody's gonna be like, "Wow, the problem keeps coming back."
God
I don't care, man. I don't talk
damn
about.
it. Hold on. Just hold on. Now I have to go all the way back to see what the fuck you get for this.
Did we? I don't remember if we did or not.
I don't
No, we
honestly
didn't.
remember.
Yeah, you did. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we did.
Check out that 25, bro. Of course we did.
Okay.
The dice says it was done.
And it's not just the 25, it's a natural 20, 25.
Just dabbing on these hoes, dude.
All right. So, oh, well, very good. Honey, go play. Very good, very good. Well, each of you earns 1 renown with the Hoppers, and I did bring this. And he holds up a spell book, and inside the spell book are 4 first level and 3 second level wizard spells,
Dibs.
which you guys can all.
I can't.
Either way, it's going to be, if you sell it, quite a bit of gold too.
I'll keep it with my other book in my prison wallet.
Word. Okay. So you guys get that for completely lying your faces off. Just know,
Not us. Him.
Hey.
sometimes the truth has its way of coming out. There certainly won't be any consequences for this, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, we are ship inspectors.
Fucking.
We moonlight. That is a lot of things.
So, you
That was
guys,
just a streak of lucky rolls.
like,
Can't
you
believe
haven't
that
missed a
actually worked.
bluff check in at least 12 rolls. Like, it's insane. All right, it's a little after 8:30. We're going to take a 10-minute break. You son of a bitch.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna go do the ghost busting job that we just lied about doing. Now
Oh,
that Lando never remembers.
We're gonna go do that.
I just didn't want to talk to whereabout we were going while he was still there.
Okay, so the two of you guys are going to head to the home of Uza Zolazef. And she's a female human. She's elderly. She describes this threat that's been threatening her cat in her home as a monstrous orb of many eyes.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, what? I don't remember that description at all. I just remember the place being haunted. But now that you mention it,
We should probably just not do this and just
oh,
go.
City Watch.
So you guys are actually at her house before she even tells you this. So you're there.
Yeah, because she's at the tavern because she
And
doesn't
we
want to
turn
stay in the
around
house.
and leave.
Yep. So she leads you to the door. You guys leave?
No.
No.
It's like, hang on,
Okay.
and we need you to get out of here, and then I drop the necklace that I have and blow up the house. Problem solved.
Okay, settle down before we start IEDing fucking houses.
Technically correct. The best kind of correct. Anyway, so you guys, she unlocks the door to her house, where this
like my-
monstrous orb of many eyes is located. And you guys kind of hear something. Go ahead and roll perception for me.
Oh boy, I'm always so good at these.
11.
Hey, I got over a 10. That's like the first time.
Are all of you guys going, or just the Harpers? I thought it was just the Harpers.
I thought we would bring them along because it was a haunting.
Okay,
I was in a meeting, so I was tagging along, I guess.
that's fine. That's fine.
It's a spooking in.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not about to walk into the haunting
Yeah,
in Connecticut without
Dotagor
the
needs his,
heels.
Dotagor needs his coin purse.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm not about to walk around without my coin purse.
Caleb
I have so many
and
things hidden in there.
Mike. So Shul and Kaz both hear a familiar sound that brings you back to that one time you were trudging through the sewers. You hear like meow.
Oh,
no, not this guy.
fucker.
Yeah, like it's one of those little things in the sewer that we saw that one time. You know.
That is a
That
sentence.
I almost killed with my arrows.
Hey, it's vaguely reminiscent of that thing that one time that we won did. This one time.
Yes. So as you guys
Once.
kind of turn a corner in her home, you're confronted with a gazer, literally born from the nightmares of beholders. A smaller version is in front of you.
Here.
I stick my hand out and cast Chill Touch on it.
Okay, go ahead and do whatever that does.
Okay, so my screen froze when you said you turn a corner, so I missed everything after that.
Does an 18 hit?
You guys see a gazer. An 18
Okay.
would hit. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it too.
It takes 1 necrotic damage.
Yeah, it does.
I would've got rid of his-
My scab.
So as a reaction, it shoots back. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Five.
You are charmed, unless you have some sort of resistance to charm.
I do not.
Okay, so right now your attack speed is halved, and you have a disadvantage on all attack rolls. Also, Dopey, make a DC 12 strength saving throw.
Strength. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Here we go. Natural 20.
Oh, nice. So you feel like pressure on all sides of your body at once that you feel like kind of tries to push you off in a direction, but you plant your feet and you center your center of gravity low, and it does not move you in
real
any
smooth.
directions. Yeah. And then finally, Kaz, make a dexterity save.
Cool. 1 second. 16.
Okay. A icy beam of cold shoots out from one of his eye stalks in your direction, but you definitely dodge out of the way. We're not rolling an initiative, so whoever wants to go next can just act.
I'm gonna take a produce flame and throw a ball at it. Throw
Okay.
a ball of fire at it.
Make it your attack roll.
7.
That misses.
And Dopey's gonna shoot an arrow at it.
Okay.
14.
That will hit.
Doing 10 damage.
10 damage.
Ooh.
As the arrow implants itself in his large central eye. He's not blinded, but one of his best eyeballs is certainly injured.
Good.
Make a DC 14 con save.
Okay. It's probably pretty good. 20?
Okay. Well, it's gonna
I
take.
cast.
Make a DC 12 wisdom.
Hold on. Listen.
We're listening.
He takes 14 damage.
Half that.
7. Either way, what did you do to him?
Casted Shatter.
Okay, what does that do?
It's a sudden loud ring noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of my choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw, and I centered it basically to where it would only hit him. I'm assuming we're far enough away to where we could do that.
Sure. How do you want to do this?
As I cast and the extremely loud noise erupts, it almost seems like the shaking and just, in the name of the spell, shattering, almost makes him just phase out of
a pimple.
liquid on the ground.
Oh, so he just like jellifies and I'm a booger and melts to the ground.
Oh fuck! Now it's an ooze. Get
Okay.
it.
Run.
So Wes, roll a d20 for me.
Oh, fuck. Okay. 12?
Okay. The fire that you almost started with the produce flame does not set Uza's house on fire.
Yeah, you gotta stop casting fire spells
Especially
inside
indoors.
wooden buildings.
I have create water ready. I can make it so it
Get
doesn't
better.
burn.
Cast the big
So
boy
wait,
spells.
you're gonna say you're gonna make it rain?
Fires is a magical fire like an electrical fire where it doesn't really matter.
Could be. Probably not though.
You know.
Fastest way to put out an electrical fire is turn it off.
It's true.
All right. So you guys have concluded your business here with the gazer. Uza, however, still cannot find her cat.
That was her cat.
Okay, so can I do an investigate check to see if...
Sure.
Also, did any cat parts happen to fall out when the ooze became
Let's
an
see
ooze?
that investigate check.
Word.
Dopey's gonna use his bonus action to help with that investigation.
Oh, okay. I don't think he needs it. I think he has advantage already, doesn't he?
I do.
Very well. Double advantage.
13 and an 8.
So you're crawling through this obvious hoarder's house. Like, there are paths through large piles of junk where she gets from room to room, and the cat can kind of squeeze into all these myriad labyrinth-like holes to make its way through the house. And you hear a faint mewling, just...
Damn it, Eugene.
Behind a large and precarious stack of what appear to be dusty old moth-written books.
Just kick him over.
I give it a fat... pss, 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 pss.
Roll animal handling or wisdom.
Word.
With advantage for the... pss, 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 pss.
Can I give him the help action with since it's
13?
dealing with a cat?
I just gave him advantage. That's what help does. 13 will do it. The cat hears the irresistible sing and makes his way in your direction. And Uza spots the cat, and seeing Uza and not seeing the gazer, the cat leaps into Uza's arms.
Yay.
Ba 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 ba.
So you're not a liar?
There you go.
Oh, we
Just
definitely
spoke
did
too
it.
soon.
Obviously.
You guys made yourselves not liars.
I
Good
predicted
job.
the future.
Oh, that, an honorable party in the end.
Would have been
Despite the
hilarious
lying.
if everyone had just died in a fire, but okay. Thanks, Wes.
Honestly, would have been great.
I have ways to stop it.
Oh, yeah, let's J-Dam a hallway that we're standing in.
Kaz still has a necklace of fireballs, and I'm sure he's just itching to use it.
Yes, he is.
He already talked about using it.
No, if I'm gonna use these, I want to go with my original arson plan and burn down the dude's tavern who doesn't like us.
Yeah, no.
So you just
Yeah, but
want
then
to
he comes
commit
to the insurance
murder.
money.
Sweet.
That's what I'm itching to do.
He's itching to murder. You are a bard after all, aren't you? Okay. So what do you guys want to do from here?
Go investigate the villa.
To the
Yes.
villa? Okay.
Actually, plot twist, I'm a rogue.
When was the last time you guys checked the nibble ray detector?
On the way to old lady's house.
Okay.
Dopey's playing with it because it's got a little trigger thing.
I mean, yeah, he'd probably play with it every now and again as we were cruising
You're
along.
just stimming with the nibble ray detector.
Yes, Dopey has very noticeable twitches.
Okay.
I was very zoomed in.
So was I.
So am I.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You guys find yourselves at the outskirts of Grolhund Villa, and as you guys were heading in that direction, you were using the nibble ray detector, and again, it starts to stir to life.
Now, where is this located in the city?
So it is in the northeastern portion of the North Ward.
Excuse me.
So it's like 3 blocks away.
It's fairly close to Troll Skull Manor, but in a direction that you guys have not yet actually approached.
Cool.
Very well.
Let me give you your guys.
That would be
That would
helpful.
probably help.
Yeah. So you guys are all right.
Even though we just did the telephone D&D kill Beholder's ugly cousin
There you
without
are.
characters.
Okay.
I mean, we got to figure out what's in
Is
there.
a closed gate?
Yes, that gate is closed.
How high is the gate? Can I look over it?
You're 2 feet tall.
You can see
It's a
through it.
It's an ankle.
It's got partitions
iron.
in the bars, kind of thing. So
Gotcha.
you can see a large yard with trees, and it's still early spring. The garden itself is kind of springing to life, and you see a balcony as well, the area G17. That's kind of above you guys a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
In the yard, you see like what appears to be a maybe groundskeeper kind of fooling around. He's got a couple of dogs with him.
It's a good thing Eugene is in here.
Yeah, right.
True.
How do we want to approach this, gentleman?
Well, we should probably check and see if the gate's locked.
Okay.
I just mean once we're inside.
So,
Yeah.
also keep in mind it is broad daylight.
Should we say
On
we're
the
part of
streets.
the building inspectors?
City Watch, out of my way.
You're not wearing City Watch uniforms. It's in a uniform.
We're a special task division.
Somebody could
We're
be
undercover.
City Watch if he remembers what he has. Just watching him, waiting.
Oh, I know.
We should definitely see if
See, the problem is the hat looks like a pirate's hat. So
yeah, let's see.
Until
Yeah,
you
but
put
when
it
you put it
on.
on, it looks like whatever the hat of disguise wants to look like.
Yeah,
You could literally make it a giant billboard of City
Everything
Watch.
else changes, but it stays a pirate hat, West. Just because you said that, that's
Logic.
now how it works. No, I'm just
Why is
kidding.
it- Why is that general wearing a pirate's hat?
that's
Is that
how
a
it works.
chef
See,
wearing
the
a
thing,
pirate's
that's how
hat?
that's how it worked in Pathfinder. Like, if you actually read the rules in Pathfinder, like the hat of disguise stayed whatever the hat of disguise looked like.
I'm pretty sure we're playing 5e, not Pathfinder.
I know, but I don't know the. I didn't know the. Like,
It's too late now. God has spoken. It is a pirate hat.
all right, done.
I'm kidding. Okay, so
Takes back since we're initiated.
what are you guys doing there?
It's a bowler hat. Looks like the Clockwork Orange boys.
Well,
Alright.
we should.
Well,
So,
I,
Wes should use his new fangled pirate hat thing, Bob. You know, pop me invisible, and we'll go take a look around. Will you boys scout around the outside of this fence wall thing?
Okay.
Wes, look like a couch. Nobody
you guys are
suspects the
currently
couch.
located outside on a street of Waterdeep in broad daylight. Make perception checks.
till the couch starts walking. 22.
Hey, you got over a 15, boys. I'm learning to
16.
see.
You guys are successful in seeing the multitudes of people all around you.
Yeah, but do they see us?
I mean, do they see Dopey? Is really the
Hold
question.
on, let me roll 20 times.
1d20
Oh, well, we
times
know-
20.
We know how many people.
One
are
guy
here, at least.
definitely does.
I mean, technically, I can hide behind a medium or larger creature.
I'm still rolling. That's another
Dopey
nat
always
20.
stands between my legs.
That's
so
three
that he
nat.
remains
That's
hidden.
4 nat 20s so far.
I am my own cheat.
Good, guys. He's burning them out. That's all we needed. No TPK today. He's out of 20s.
All right. A true DM never runs out of nat 20s.
Oh, look. You guys can't see my roll. Nat 20.
Yep. Turns out that's how it works. Nah.
PC's lied.
Oh,
DMs
you know what
cheat.
more likely is what happens? It's like, oh shit, I rolled a nat 20. Ah, crit fail.
Yeah,
That's
right.
more what happens.
Let's
Like,
not kill the party. Oh, that misses.
it's
even though
not
20.
kill
So
the
you
party
could-
most of the time. Most of the time it's kill Wes. Except for that one time.
So you couldn't do that to Theron.
When
Yeah.
Dopey almost died.
Man, Shul
I had
almost
your
died a
back,
few
dog.
times too. It's pretty
Dopey
great.
should have gotten good.
Dopey had a
Are we
crit
forgetting
fail.
that I almost got blasted in half by a wizard and a mind flayer?
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
don't want to
great.
hear you guys talk shit. Dopey almost died because we had a rat infestation.
I'm not
Over
gonna
here
lie.
getting
I,
blown in half. And you're
I
like,
haven't been almost dead this game yet. So
in the
Noted.
back. Creating water.
Fucking noted, Wes.
And
Anyway.
hurling fireballs at stuff that shouldn't have
So,
fireballs hurled at
You
them.
guys are here. What do you want to do?
Well, let's. I mean,
I am
we
going
shouldn't
to
do this
sort
in
of
broad daylight.
hang out sort of across the way-ish. How tall is this stone wall that goes all the way around?
20 feet. Now, you guys can skirt around and see what else you can see around the building.
Yeah, we should probably,
Just walk the
case
property
this
outside. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want.
very obviously.
Let's obviously case this place.
Is there anywhere I can go that like people wouldn't see me
Yeah,
in
If
the
I-
house.
See you?
if I went
Not
like all the way back here?
really. I mean, that's still on the streets of Waterdeep.
But if we hid in this corner right here,
So you guys get over here, and that's a window right there.
What if I'm in this tree?
how high up is this window?
I didn't walk past it. I
Sorry,
came
I just
this
had
way.
to continue the ridiculous questioning. What if I'm on the roof?
If I go in the black, does that mean that they can't see me?
Look, guys, I'm inside the house.
So you see a fairly rudimentary padlock across these doors here that are chained shut at the moment.
Well,
You said it was a window.
I say we wait till night.
I pull out
mean,
my
this-
hat of disguise and put it on.
Is this a door or a window?
It's a door. It's a double door. It's what you can see from outside. It looks like big enough for a carriage to enter.
It's the garage.
It's like a garage.
What if I said I was a traveling performer and we'd been summoned here, and you guys were my entourage?
How good is your deception?
And
Well, I need to roll for this.
Well, no. What you do
have
is
you
put
roll my deception.
Oh,
check.
and
No, you put the head of
Sarantis,
disguise on and be his
Before.
lord.
What did you disguise yourself as?
I put on the hat of disguise back here and turn into a city guard.
Right in front of the window. Done.
I'm not. I'm
Dude,
not.
we literally just
Where's
talked
the
about that
window?
being a window.
Oh, whoops.
See how the color is different?
I couldn't see that. It was super scrolled out.
You couldn't see that because never mind.
He's
I couldn't see the
colorblind.
window
Or the wall.
or that sweat on that sweet, sweet chicken tendy.
Mm.
Oh, guys, don't remind me of balls right now.
Yeah, the unending ache.
It's no shit. Like, I've been kicked in the balls for the past week. Anyway,
God, that sucks.
it's awful. So,
Enter.
you guys take about an hour to case the joint. It's not too big, but the grounds are actually quite expansive. This is someone pretty wealthy lives here to own this much property, walled in safely in the city of Waterdeep. You see the different points of entry. You see the window. You see the garage. You see the front gate. And of course, you could attempt to scale the wall and jump over that as well.
Or you could just toss me.
Over a 20-foot wall.
Don't
Yes.
tell the elf. Hey, I could probably do it.
Just walk up.
I mean, what do you weigh?
like
Like
a small child.
I mean, you're 2 feet tall. You're basically like me throwing
like-
my shin bone like a
I'm
spear
like
right over the top.
25 pounds ish.
And I'm sorry, it's a 12-foot high stone wall, not a 20-foot high.
Oh
Is
yeah.
there any-
Oh, we can do that definitely.
Okay. Well, we come back up to the front, and
Yeah,
Well-
well, how about we wait for nighttime before we obviously scale a wall? I don't know about you guys, but my glinting armor and my pimp cape might give me away when I'm running down the street after 30 people witness me hop a 12-foot wall with a sword.
I forgot about the pimp cape.
It really brought the image in my head together.
Yeah, it's just
We
like
said we
a
were gonna-
Gucci, like just a giant Gucci belt buckle, like just the size of my chest, just sprinting down the street. Nobody knows who I am. You saw nothing.
This is not a very memorable outfit.
Dropping gold pieces as I go.
That actually would be
There.
an excellent way to make like a distraction. Just
Throwing
like,
gold on the ground?
Throw
For sure.
gold in a fucking...
Yeah, just throw 100,
crowd.
like 50 silver on the ground. Everybody's gonna jump for it.
If you just toss a single gold piece, you're gonna have people fighting over it in the middle of the street.
Yeah,
So,
it'd be like 80 halflings stabbing each other to death in the fucking street.
Okay.
be a very low wall. We can still see you.
Did you guys grab lunch?
Yeah, we probably ate
No.
before we head out.
No, we didn't.
I didn't think you did.
You had
Is there a tavern nearby?
I had 11Zs. I'll definitely buy lunch for everybody.
I mean, it sounds to me like you guys want to wait until maybe it's not broad daylight.
Yeah, since we're not far from the tavern, I mean, we could just go back to the tavern. We still have the were-rats working for us there. So
True.
popping in every now and again probably isn't the worst idea.
Smart.
Okay.
Or this.
So, back to the tavern?
Yeah.
All right.
Back to the lab again, yeah.
So, Caleb, quick question. Are all the clocks on the wall so you know what time it is in Tokyo so you can day trade? Or do you really just not know how to manage your time and that's why you're late to all the D&D sessions?
It's all places that my stepdad travels to.
Oh, that's cool.
It's also where he employs numerous cam girls.
Is it time to be on yet?
You gotta be on the fly.
Where's Stacy? She's supposed to be on.
Where's Boner Garage?
That's Stacy.
Oh my god. Oh man, I've been in the Navy for over 10 years and I figured that I would probably hear that phrase before, but no. No, I have not. Okay, so we're back at the tavern. It's a little after lunchtime now. Everybody is...
Stacy before?
No, I've never heard Boner Garage before.
Wait, really?
No.
I think I got it from a movie. It's
Don't
not an original.
shame me
so-
for not having heard Boner Garage. Like, I get it.
You
It's-
should be excused.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Now there's a Tarrasque, goddammit.
Word. Dottimer dies fighting a mighty foe.
Tavern.
The Tarrasque literally takes form out of Cervantes' anus.
Yeah, it's the troll skull Tarrasque.
Guys, we have a mascot now.
All right, guys. So now
Rip
we're
and
a
tear.
part. All of our new characters are a party that just witnessed this other party get eaten by a Tarrasque
By a
out of a
sudden
dude's
Tarrasque.
ass.
Whacked.
Tarrasque.
Damn, bitch.
Wait. No,
Character
it's
that I've
a
been wanting to play,
it's
so
a-
this is great.
it's a tear ass.
Yeah, you'd know. Being in the
Your
Navy.
ass, K.
Do I die from fucking damage before I get eaten?
I thought you were just gonna stop at fucking, and I was like, kinda.
I mean, if it's a Tarrasque, it's fucking you.
If
I
it
mean,
comes
it
out
is-
of your butt.
Dude, I
Out
just...
in the ass
Man, this
area.
is like the most X-rated we've ever been. I love it.
Just so much pink sock trailing behind you.
It's called the pimp cape. Get it right.
Palmer's face.
There are
The
too
real thing
many.
Like you said.
There are too many medical professionals in this game. Oh my god.
Prolapse is an oopsie.
You guys are never gonna find the Stone of fucking Galore.
Probably not.
No, dude, but our tavern's fucking sick. We're about to start it.
It's fine, we just blow up the city until we find the... Oh, wait. Never mind.
Okay, to get things
So
back
Sunny
on
and
track,
Waterdeep.
somewhat, since they probably weren't ever on track to begin with. You guys have some lunch. You have whatever you want for lunch. I'm not making it up this time.
Word. Sandwiches.
I want
Easy.
to.
PB and J, boom.
Grilled cheese tomatoes.
Honestly, a PB&J right now would be amazing.
Ice cold milk with it in a mason
I invent
jar.
pizza.
You don't invent pizza. You're not creative enough.
Damn it.
Okay,
You
what
don't have a good
about
enough mustache to claim
Leave.
that you created pizza.
Like, you can invent Hot Pockets later after pizza comes out, but not till then. you son of a
yeah,
bitch.
absolutely.
Like, you're that guy that just said, "Oh, wouldn't pizza be great if I could
You're the
carry it?"
guy who created a calzone and then acted like he was cool.
Yeah, even though I appreciate him wherever he is.
Indeed.
Anyway, so you guys,
Probably dead.
real quick, did anybody actually check the locks on the gates or anything
Negative.
while we were at the villa?
We just saw
Okay.
them.
I didn't say it because, you know, it's dopey. It's fairly obvious. He likes fiddling with stuff. He would have tugged on the lock.
So all those doors and windows were locked. Now make a stealth check.
Oh god.
Yeah, check it.
Retroactively getting caught.
22.
No one noticed. I'm gonna get you. One day.
Dude, I would just
One
like
day
to
you're gonna
thank
roll a
Dopey
two.
for just carrying
If I
Dodagor
roll
through
a
every
2 on my
check.
stealth check, I'm still hitting a 10. I'm just saying.
And I would also like to point out this is the same halfling that tried to jump a 10-foot gap and fell into sewage.
I forgot
You're
about that.
Not wrong.
Oh man. Okay, so you guys have some lunch. PB&J, ice cold milk.
Where's my carrot? Where's... Oh.
Somebody
Damn
play
it.
the 80s montage music, and we're there.
So you guys wait until nightfall and you head back?
Actually, since we have a little bit of time, I'm going to go to the
Yes,
This
wizard
woman
place.
says, "Excuse me, sir, but I was sitting there."
Wow.
And the meta continues. Classic Kaz. This is
Running
my
up.
new coin
Fuck
purse.
Fuck out of here.
Gene.
Now she's behind the counter. And flying. There we go.
He rolled like a natural 50 on his fucking throw check.
Now you're in the fucking
Strength
fireplace,
check.
bitch.
She's just Mr. Incredible to you.
It's fine.
Okay.
In your own place of business, dude. She's an owner now. You're not.
Because of the
What has my
disrespect, you just
name on
lost
it?
your share.
You just don't have any respect. So the same woman turns to Dodagor and strikes up a conversation, attempting to maybe flirt a bit. And what instead comes out of her mouth, because she rolled a critical 1, was just it's like, hi!
Everybody's nervous in front of Kiana. Hi.
You're
how are you?
breathtaking! No, you're breathtaking.
No, you.
No, you.
And she
Damn
just
it.
kind
I
of...
wish I brought my Uno reverse card.
She, amazed at the fact that she only got one word out at the initiating of the conversation, she says, bye! And she leaves.
No, wait,
Fuck you.
come back!
Boner Garage.
No. Because she shows like calling him 20 fucking feet. She's like, my wife.
Jesus Christ.
We out here, dude. We out here.
You out here wiling out.
Okay. I'm actually making that her name.
Garage.
She better have a damn good voice.
That's it. No staying alive. Just
That way, so I can...
Yeah, no, it's just the sound. Fuck staying alive.
I just want to remember that. Okay.
I
Better
hate...
have a.
Oh, that
She
better
better
go
have
in
a
the-
unique. She better have a
being
unique,
Oh, she'll be back.
awesome voice.
Having-
They always come back.
Less than 30 minutes left in the session. Do you guys actually want to do anything fucking productive rather than eat dinner, breakfast, and fucking lunch?
yes, we're gonna.
Jesus.
Is it dark outside now?
Battle. It's nighttime. Fuck.
All right, we're going back.
Okay.
Go.
I was hoping we'd hit level 4 in
BNE.
this session until we haven't done anything but eat.
Hell.
Red Wizard is
Yeah,
about
let's
to
go
die.
diving. Okay.
Whoa,
well,
what
I
the
forgot
fuck?
that I...
Oh shit, Dopey's just
Yeah,
fucking
remember
going
that time I
for
said
it.
I was in a tree?
You guys
I
just
did not lie.
yeeting yourselves into somebody's home. Are you doing that? I was about to say, you better not. You guys follow Dopey?
Back here and try to pick a lock.
I do.
Okay. I just have to
Yeah,
remember
I stand right next to him
which room that is.
so that he can hide behind my beautiful imp cape.
Should I roll?
All
a
right,
solid?
roll a dexterity check using your thieves' tools. Tonight on When Dopey Finally Fails the Fuck! Are you serious? Wait, how do you have a +8 proficiency bonus?
So my dexterity is. Oh no, sorry, it's a +6, so it'd be 20.
Ah, you still just barely fucking hit it, you fuck. I'm so angry right now.
The one time he rolls a 2, it's gonna be like for when he wakes up in the morning.
We'll roll a 1. So he wakes up last. Oh, I get to re-roll it. It's a 2. Okay, no big.
Okay, well, first let's do this. Boop. You guys successfully make your way into the...
So before we actually go inside, Kaz, we're gonna look through the open doorway and see if we see anybody like chilling around in the area.
So you guys make a perception check.
We see a big G3 on the floor.
May want to have done that before you just started picking locks on the streets of Waterdeep, but okay.
24.
Go ahead and everybody make me stealth checks too.
Boy.
And if somebody's very proficient at stealth, you can take disadvantage with your check to give somebody else advantage.
Don't, because I'm the only one with disadvantage, and I rolled a 17 or a 20, so
19.
don't hurt yourself. I'm just the guy jingling his keys and his pimp cape out here trying to get some pale, you know?
Wait, did Doc roll a 12?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Was that your perception or your stealth?
That's my stealth.
The sneakiest guy in the group.
Noted.
Hey, okay, listen. He can't be getting 20s all day, all right? He's got to recharge so that when the Tarrasque does show up, we can at least make it mad before we die.
How do we get a program on here to make every roll a 20?
I guarantee you there's some guy who has figured it out.
Cool.
Palmer rolled a 12.
12 guards.
Oh no!
Are encircling.
Yeah,
us right
12
now.
City Watch stand in a phalanx waiting for you.
You hear whistling in the background. No, okay, that number's not important. I just wanted you guys to see that I rolled it.
Oh god. Okay.
You guys don't see anybody inside, but you do hear the soft noise of...
I've played this mission before.
in the rooms beyond.
Does he look like he needs a smile?
Does,
Oh my god, I forgot about the sleep executions.
I also forgot about you just ending
Executing
a
people.
goblin's life. Just and him being so sad about it.
A fucking goblin. The goblin did nothing.
He looks sad. He needed a smile.
In fairness, I like that
It's-
him executing a goblin in his sleep is bad, but me casting curses on people and torturing them did not remotely upset him.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
He's like, well, I'm a snake and they were birds. You ever seen the Mexican flag? I'm not about it.
All right. So you guys have successfully entered one room. So, just to
8
describe
hours later.
you guys have made your way.
Let us in.
Hold on. You guys have made your way into the coach house. The stone building contains a beautifully maintained coach, though you may not be able to actually see it, and stables that house 4 horses, draft size, as well as 1 large jet black riding horse. So the sliding wooden doors that you guys just opened, those are the ones that had the padlock on the outside, and you were able to unlock them. That's what you see so far.
What am I standing in front of right here?
A door.
Can I look through the door? Is there like a little window in it?
There's no window through it, but that's where you hear the snoring.
See-through wood.
I'm gonna look back at these guys and shake my head vehemently. No, that we do not need to go through this door.
Okay. What else do you guys want to do? You guys, as you guys are walking around, a lot of the horses are laying down in their stables because horses do lay down to sleep, just so you know. Don't call somebody if you see a horse laying down, like on a farm or something, because it's expected. But the large black riding horse just kind of goes at your presence and is wide awake.
Hey, Dotagor, do we have any more carrots or sugar cubes?
I mean, I have a ration in my backpack. What does the ration have in it?
Most of it's just like dry tack, like
Beef jerky.
crackers and
Nuts?
jerky. I mean, if you want to try and feed this horse, you can.
I mean, seeing as how the druid has not remotely reacted to the obvious startled horse in front of us.
I'll cast animal friendship on the horse.
It's only with snakes for us, but I'm going to cast speak with animals.
Okay.
Bloop.
So you're going to start neighing.
Okay. So.
Still good. I'll slot to burn.
You hear the horse, and you're just like, "Oh, people!"
Yes, we mean you no harm. We mean nobody. We mean you or anybody here no harm.
Man, you sound dumber than the fucking horse.
Gentlemen.
Look,
Gentlemen. Roll a charisma or a persuasion check.
okay.
Or you can roll animal handling if you've got it.
Yes.
But the fact that you did speak with animals instead of just doing animal handling makes me want you to do persuasion.
14.
That should be enough. The horse is calmed, and while you're kind of easing her emotions, you notice a very ornate and well-carved brush hanging next to her stall.
Does it look expensive?
Yes. Looks like it was handmade.
I pick it up and I start brushing her.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I need you to be quiet.
Ooh, no problem. But could you take this saddle off of me? It's awful heavy.
Go lower.
If I do, will you not say anything and be quiet so you don't wake anybody in here up?
Why is the horse still saddled?
Ooh, I already said that.
Okay. And I go and I take the saddle off.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Still saddled?
Make a what check?
Yeah, why is the
Stealth?
horse still
A
saddled?
stealth
Hold
check.
on.
Ooh, I
Stealth.
wonder why.
As he's doing this, I'm going to move into this corner.
And Dopey's gonna check and see if this door's locked.
It is not.
Right. He's gonna slide out and hide in this corner.
Is that a 13, Wes?
Yes.
Time for me to roll.
You're taking a saddle off?
You hear from the other room. You hear... What? Way to pick your nose in front of the entire internet.
I
Wes.
did not pick my nose.
I just saw you.
I wiped cat hair off my nose.
We will check the playback.
Go ahead, I wiped cat hair off my nose.
Okay. So, you get the... Dopey, make a stealth check.
24.
All right, and we're back to usual,
Okay,
boys.
that's
Isn't-
Sarantis, you notice that this saddle is also laden with 2 large, heavy saddlebags. So you hang the saddle next to it. Do you want to check out the saddlebags?
Yes.
Okay. So inside, you find 4 5-pound gold trade bars worth 250 gold each.
I put them all in my bag.
Okay. How much weight are you carrying right now?
Right now, with everything, is 101 pounds. I am unencumbered.
You are unencumbered, carrying around an extra 100 pounds?
No, I have 101 pounds, and it says unencumbered underneath it.
And you've already added the 40 pounds?
Of gold? Of bricks?
No, but I don't know how to
You're
add.
literally putting a golden cinder block in your backpack.
I mean, that's
So we're
fine.
clear.
2 of them, really.
Yeah.
Or you could split it amongst, other people.
Well, I mean, nobody else is
Share the
around me
load.
right now.
There's 3 people around you.
The only person who's not around you is, me.
The one that couldn't really share the load.
He figured it out.
How much did you say it weighs?
So and in each saddlebag, there are 4 5-pound
Okay,
gold
20
bars.
20 pounds.
40 pounds. 2 saddlebags times 5
So 8
times 4. 2 times 5 times 4. This is a repeating theme from the video, by the way.
Math.
I'm still unencumbered at 141 pounds.
Something in my heart tells me bullshit, but whatever.
I'm looking at it right here.
Yeah, I mean, my personal
Probably
carrying
say-
capacity, don't get me wrong, my dude is yoked, but I can walk around 240 pounds.
Jesus.
No sweat.
All right.
And I mean, even in real life, like if 10 is an average, even in real life, like I've humped a 141-pound pack around.
Yeah, I've humped close to that too.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't hump above my weight.
Okay. What else do you guys want to do?
Well, for one, I don't think we should be stealing from something we're investigating.
Well,
Because
I put 'em
now
into
they're
my
going
pack.
to know we're here.
Put them into my pack.
I guess we got 2 rogues now.
Yeah, this
How
one's not
far-
as good at lying to
So I talked.
God.
So I talked to the horse. How long ago did you get here? Most of the time horses don't stay saddled up for very long.
I've been here my whole life. Make another stealth check.
Okay.
You're literally neighing.
On the damn horse.
8.
Oh my god.
Nick got it. Oh man.
This fucking horse.
Boop boop.
Guess he's awake.
What? What's that?
I touch myself and then go invisible.
You
You're
dick.
such a cunt.
Fuck everyone else. All right. So a guy emerges from the room beyond. He's like, What's going on here?
And Shul hasn't moved. Standing in the middle of the room.
Yep. So what do you guys do?
Make me a DC 14
Hey man,
wisdom
do
save.
you?
Oh, well,
Okay.
yeah, I can do
All right, dude.
that too.
I was down to
Alright.
Jack Sparrow my ass out of this.
We're doing that, huh? Okay. You said DC 14 wisdom?
Yes.
Yeah, I can cast suggestion. If yours failed.
Natural 20.
Fuck.
Oh,
I immediately cast it.
What do you cast?
Suggestion.
Okay, what do I do?
It's a DC 14 wisdom save.
8.
Ooh. All right. I'm limited to a sentence or two.
Two
I
sentences.
Suggest you go back
go
to
back
bed.
to sleep.
say, nothing to worry about. Go back to sleep.
Okay. So he goes, oh, all right. Falls asleep right where he stands.
Back to bed.
That's some genie shit from Aladdin. Didn't specify. Well,
Well, now you got a sleepy dude.
That's
You
fine.
got some gold. What else do you guys want to do?
So,
Gaz, make me a stealth check.
Oh no! Wait.
so Dopey's gonna check the door in front of him to see if. Oh no! See if it's unlocked.
Okay. Gotta go back. That door is unlocked.
Right. He's gonna ease it open and peek inside.
Make a perception check for me.
12.
Oh my gosh. Please disable your chat sounds. The room is quite dark. Do you have any sort of dark vision? Or do you have low light vision?
Nope.
Okay, so it's very, very dark. You can make out what appear to be rows and rows of beds in front of you, and perhaps a few huddled forms in those beds. Is Dopey doing this by himself?
Apparently.
Okay.
I didn't even realize he had gone out there. I was dealing with the horse and then that guy.
He's stealing from horses.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know that I stole it, and it's not from the horse.
Was the horse carrying it?
No,
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
not after I took the saddle off.
In which case, 9/10 of the law says that shit belongs to Wesley now.
You're not wrong. And give it like an hour to belong to me.
I got his hat. I got his fucking.
Shul, Kaz, Dotagor, what do you guys want to do?
I am torn. I want to try and sneak up and have Dopey's back, but I also am trying to not get caught.
You rolled a 22.
Okay. Then oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna slide up here with Dopey so he's not.
Okay. Shul, Dadagor?
Honestly, I think I'm gonna hang back and make sure nothing else crazy happens over here.
Yeah, split the party. That sounds like a good plan.
Shul, check out that guy's room.
You speak?
Huh?
You're speaking?
Yeah.
Does speaking break your invisibility?
No.
No.
Okay. So you're gonna have him step over the sleeping body to get into the room beyond?
I just told him what to do. He doesn't have to go do it.
I don't like that idea. I know I'm not nimble-footed. I don't like the whole situation.
Dadagor should do it.
Yeah, have the dude with disadvantage on stealth checks wearing fucking.
I mean, are
Like
we
plank
hearing
armor.
your snoring?
The pip cape's gonna drag across
You
the sea.
you hear the guy sleeping on the ground snoring. That's about it.
But beyond him, there's like no other snoring, so there's probably nobody else in there.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude's also asleep, like, and prone. You could probably
Give him a smiley face.
just end him.
You could do that. You could murder him in his sleep.
Like, I'm pretty sure attacking a
Dopey's like,
target
fuck
is an auto-crit.
Add another
Sorry,
kill to the
Eric,
roster.
Murder.
Okay.
Uh,
Seriously though, fucking, what do you guys want to do?
Guys,
Do I terrify you all that much? Like,
if they're not going to do anything, Dopey's going to check this other door.
It's unlocked.
We're trying to be successfully stealthy.
You're
And
trying to almost metagame at this point.
Ease the door open and see what's going on in this part of the house.
Make a stealth check.
22.
Do I have dark vision?
Okay.
No.
So the door opens. Go ahead and make a perception check.
17.
Okay. You see inside a fireplace that is kind of low, but still has a few embers burning, so you can make out a little bit more than in the other room. What appears to be a kitchen.
Sweet food. He's going to go inside.
Okay. I'm just revealing a little bit more without revealing too much. Give me a second. Okay.
And this,
Now,
this
nope.
are doors.
Dopey and Kaz, you guys can't do anything else until the three of you guys in the other room are finished doing whatever they want to do. So, Sarantis, Shul, and Dadagor, what are you guys doing?
I guess I kind of make my way out this way and tail behind and see where they've been. See where the rest of the guys have gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd probably just come on over.
The three of you go, as you guys step out of the garage, go ahead and make stealth checks.
Got an 11.
Okay, well, unfortunately for you guys, as you guys step out,
I
With
tripped.
in-
I
with
tripped.
in- with invisibility, what is the like bonus to it?
20.
20.
Right?
Okay, so 26.
Okay. Fortunately, in this case, Shul ruins it for everybody.
Yeah.
The shadows around you begin to shift and to distort and sprout different tendrils as shades appear before all of you. They don't see you, Sarantis. They see Shul, the warlock. They see Nick, the blood mage. Everybody in the courtyard, roll initiative.
God.
Hi, Adam.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, Adam.
What? Yeah, I know he is. Apparently he doesn't. Apparently Adam got out of bed because he doesn't feel good.
Aw, poor guy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, Sarantis, what's your initiative?
A 3. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead and toss that in there. And we'll do this. Now, the first one gets a surprise attack, and it's going to be this guy.
Yay.
And we will open that up.
Big little skulls.
They're actually shades, they're shadows, so they coalesce out of the night. The first one reaches its long, ropey, but phantasmal tendrils in the direction of Shul. And, Shul, you're just able to dodge out of reach of the first shadow. And it's your turn.
All right. Well, I think I am going to. Come on. Cast mage armor
Okay.
on myself.
What does that bring your AC to?
Target's base AC becomes 13 plus its dex mod. So I just have a 13, which is better than what I had. That's kind of weird.
So you have a 13?
Yeah. Usually. Well, I'm used
Probably
to
changed it.
I thought it was just a +4, but that's kind of silly. All right, whatever. Yeah, that's what I do, I guess. So I have a 13 now. Or an 11.
Okay. What else do you want to do?
Right, so since that was an at-will spell, I'm not able to cast another at-will spell, am I?
Correct.
No.
No. Okay. I didn't know if it being at-will did mattered or what. Okay, nah. Nothing.
Okay. That leads us to the other two shadows. The next one is going to cross into your path there, Sarantis, and square up against Shul again. Do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay. He will attack Shul. Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Okay. Take take 9 necrotic damage and subtract 2 from your strength as you feel this shadow suck the very strength out of you.
What the heck?
Oh no.
Oof. Okay.
Oh, that's a -2 now. Oh no.
Not going to be too effective of a coin purse anymore. Okay, and the next one, it's done with its actions for this turn, is going to step in front of Dodagor, and it's going to do the same thing. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Okay. And then... take 9 damage and subtract 1 from your strength.
Huh?
Okay.
And then it will be Dodagor and Sarantis' turns.
Ouch. I'm going to use my Crimson Right and draw my sword.
Okay.
And take a swing at a shade.
Okay.
One's, right in front of me.
Go for it. Now, are you enhancing your blade with magic at all?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah. My Crimson Right is the additional damage that's all magical.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. 23. That will hit.
Yep.
The one right in front of you?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
8.
8 damage. Your sword pierces through this shade, and it doesn't make a sound so much as like the outline of the shade just quivers and kind of becomes frayed at the edges before reforming. And we are back at the top. Now
I gotta go.
you gotta go.
No. Like I have to go.
It's his turn.
You said the top.
Yeah, back to Serantis. I was hitting the next button.
Oh, okay. Is there anything like flanking in 5e? So like if I were to 5 foot or like take a move action to go here, would I get like a?
It's still AOO. There's no 5 foot.
Well, I mean, I'm invisible. The reason I'm asking, like I said, is there anything like flanking?
No.
There's sneak attack, but you don't get that.
Okay. All right. Then in that case, I'm going to use my bonus action, and I'm going to I know it'll come invisible, but I'm going to cast Flame Blade. It's a bonus action to cast it.
Okay.
And as I come out of invisibility, I'm going to swing at this one here with the Flame Blade.
You
Go ahead.
won't directly come out of invisibility.
Casting a spell breaks invisibility.
No, it doesn't.
And so does it an
The
attack.
spell ends. The spell
As long
ends.
as you can make.
The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Oh, it does. I was reading them because normally there are some things you can do as long as you maintain concentration. So I was.
Yeah, like hex
go.
and stuff like that, but that's different.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Flame
My
Blade, and I'm
bad.
going to swing at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
22.
A 22 will hit.
Okay, and it will do 3d6. 7 points on
Okay.
3d6. Adam, go with mommy.
Okay, so your Blade of Flame has a similar effect on this shade as to what Dodagor's did. You see its form kind of dissolve and reform, almost like a drop falling to the ground and then coming back up.
Okay.
And we're back to the top. So now I need
Yeah, it does.
Kaz and Dopey to make perception checks.
19.
As you see 2 of your friends behind you swinging flaming swords at each other.
Okay, so Mike, you hear the sounds of the battle going on outside. They're not loud, but your keen sense of hearing has just allowed you to hear them. Dopey, you do not hear them through the closed door and over the sounds of inside the house and stuff. But Kaz, you can get Dopey's attention if you want and bring him into the fray.
So, kind of quietly, I'd signal to Dopey and be like, yo, I think we're, something's up with our, party mates, our friends, our, crime buddies.
Jesus Christ. Like you spend more time telling him, hey, something's up.
Buddy, today, Junior.
So
Don't
then I
move
would
yet.
probably
Go ahead and roll
sneak
initiative
back out.
first. No, roll initiative.
Okay, fair. 10. So
Okay.
I'll leave myself where I was.
23.
And you can add yourself. Go ahead and add yourselves to the doodad.
Yeah, way to fuck up, Wes.
What?
So you fucking typing over there.
Yeah, Doc typed first.
Yeah, I whispered to you so that nobody else could see it.
Oh. I don't know how to whisper.
/W
/W.
and then their name. We've
W.
gone over
space.
this.
D.
I mean, we know you're talking now, but like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate
Don't know
it.
what you're talking about now. Get real suspicious now.
All right, I'd like to conclude this combat before we have to go for the night. So let's go ahead and move on. So you've got everybody's initiative added in now?
Yes.
Kaz and Dopey. Okay, we're going to go through this next round of combat, and then we're going to reorder once we get to Kaz. So that represents kind of what happens. So this shade is still attacking Shul. Still rolling 8s for days, and it's Shul's turn.
Fantastic. I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the one that attacked me first. I'm assuming it's the one right there.
The angled one.
Right.
The one that's catty cornered to you, yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Okay. He rolled an 18.
Perfect. Okay. Half damage.
Okay, roll damage.
Do you want me to roll the 4d6 and half it, or just roll 2d6?
If you just roll the 4d6, and
Okay.
then I'll have it. All right, so we'll round that up to 6. 6.
6 damage on a level 2 spell. That's awesome.
Okay, and it's back to the other two shades who are going to. One's going to attack Dodagor, the other's going to attack Serantis. So the first one on Dodagor rolls a 19 plus 4, 23.
Definitely hits.
Yeah. Take 3 away from your strength.
Yikes.
And take 5 damage.
Ouch.
The next one.
I'm big fucked up. Time to use that tiara of heal spells, Wes.
That next one rolls on Serantis and rolls a 10.
10 does not hit me.
Okay. And once Dodagor and Serantis go, we will hit the turn order to put it back in order, and we'll go from there. So, Dodagor, you're next.
Taking another swing there, brother.
Okay. On this guy?
Yeah, the one that's right in front of me.
All right.
Taking a swing, brother.
14.
Bonesaw is ready.
That'll hit. Original Spider-Man movie reference. Roll
Just
damage.
said I had to survive 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
11 damage.
Yeah, I didn't actually do my strength bonus on the first wall, but it's whatever.
Okay. It still wouldn't have mattered on the first one. You'd still get that swing in. But now, as you swing your sword through it, it dissipates. And this bad boy, he dead.
Word. Sweet.
Okay. Next is Serantis.
Hell yeah, boy there. Hell yeah, boy there.
Gonna do it again and try to swing at the one in front of me.
Okay. You using the same flame sword?
Yes. And an 8, I'm assuming, will miss.
An 8 will miss. And from here, we'll reorder. Ba-boom. Dopey, it is your turn.
All right. So Dopey, being alerted that there's Bucky stuff going on, will move to here and is going to shoot an arrow at this feller here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
I'm assuming an 8's going to miss.
An 8 will absolutely miss.
Dodagor smash.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. And it's this guy right here again, who is hopefully one day going to hit Shul. Does a 23 hit?
Hey,
I know damn well it does. Okay. So
By the way, guys, there's that 2 you were talking about.
I mean, it had to come at some point.
take 8 damage and subtract 1 from your strength.
Roger.
How does healing work with the damage we're currently receiving?
So the strength damage will heal after a rest, but the
So
HP
magical
can be-
healing won't remove it?
Let me make sure.
It should be a lesser restoration spell if it's going to be anything.
Otherwise, the reduction lasts until the target finishes a short or long rest. Yeah, there's no curative magic
Okay.
except for maybe
I just wanted to know
restoration.
because I healed from taking out the shade.
Oh, how much did you heal?
4.
Oh, you already did it? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep,
I
that's
am
it for him.
undying.
Shul, it's your go. There are 2 remaining.
I'm gonna blast the boy that keeps hitting me.
Okay.
With
So both of them.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 will hit.
Oh.
What are you hitting him with?
Eldritch Blast. It should be force damage, I think.
And what's the damage type on that?
That's what I was saying.
It's thunderous.
Okay.
It's force damage is what it's called.
Force damage?
Yes.
Okay.
9.
9 damage.
Around.
So you think you've killed this shade as it dissolves slowly into the ground, but just before it disappears completely, it manages to come back.
I got it.
Like it did nothing?
No, it looks like you did something.
Okay.
Hey, dude, I'm swinging at shadows right now with my sword. So, like, doing something.
And
I don't know why Eldritch Blast is force damage, because it says a beam of crackling energy. So I don't know why.
Yeah, but it's just the power of that energy that's doing it. So it's the impact force.
okay,
Yeah.
we're swinging on Sorantis. It does a 21 hit.
What time is it? Yeah, I guess it hits now.
Okay, take, whenever it feels like telling me, 3 damage, and subtract 4 from your strength.
God.
Oof.
That's how many I got, and I've been hit twice with this shit.
Is there any way to do like a modification on?
Yeah, you click on the number at the bottom, not the actual bonus, but the number beneath it. You can modify it.
Yep.
Okay, sweet, thanks.
Okay, from there we have Kaz.
Finally.
You got some boys looking real rough out in the yard.
Yeah, I see that. Oh shit, that was.
Yeah, you were measuring distances again. I could
Yeah,
see it
'cause
every fucking time.
So this time I was actually trying to calculate attacks, not just like shiny. Not bored. Bored is the wrong word. Just
Let me beat them. Let me beat them.
I don't think I'm going to be. I don't have anything that'll do damage, but I might need. I need to see what the wording. Fuck! It's in touch.
You've had
Druid
all
stuff.
this
Ooh,
time.
I don't think I can do that either.
Inspiration.
I'm just gonna throw my dagger at it, I guess.
Have it pass
See what
straight through it
happens.
and pale straight.
Okay.
Can only go for like 20 feet. So
Go ahead and roll.
straight up, I might not even hit.
Inspiration.
Inspiration on your DCs and your.
Oh yeah, that works.
Bardic inspiration.
Bard. Forgot it can do bardic inspiration.
Metagaming. Metagaming.
Saving
Oh.
ourselves from
I don't-
being
I don't
stabbed by a
play,
friend.
Yeah, I guess I
need
will
music.
cast. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I will. Who's the most fucked up?
Well, no, it's really that fucked up. I guess you could say
Shul
that
is.
Dodagor is kind of. Shul is not fucked up.
Smacked hard twice.
Yeah, he's
got
hurting more
15.
than I am, and I
Alright.
heal when I kill this shit. So
Yeah.
I know what the max range is, but like it's only optimum at 20. So like after that, it starts to kind of fade off.
you know, if you whisper,
Shut
we still hear you because there's a microphone in your face.
Yeah.
You're literally bugged right now.
I give
Fucking Christ.
Call me the
Dodagor,
NSA, I'm out
Bardic
here.
Inspiration.
Who do you give Bardic Inspiration to?
Wait, who did we say was most fucked up?
Shul.
Dodagor? Or
Shul.
I'm
Shul?
fine.
Okay, cool. I give Shul some Bardic Inspiration.
Sweet.
Okay. That inspires him while he's fucked up.
Hey, you're really cool while you die.
How do you
Oh
give
my
him the inspiration?
You look great.
You're looking good, Sonny.
Do you yell out
basically
like that?
I just do
What do you
like a
do?
high school cheer, essentially like fuck him up, fuck him up.
He's out there with pom-poms, just fucking doing a jig.
Make a stealth check.
I believe in you.
I didn't know we were still trying to be stealthy at all.
Oh, I'm just making him
I
roll
mean,
this
we're
to
swinging
see
swords at shadows right now, dude. We're
who
quiet.
all.
That's true.
I
Can hear
mean,
him.
I'm not cheering super loud. Just I'm assuming loud enough for him to hear
Hey, bud.
me. Like
Love ya. I'm your pal.
14.
Okay, that'll be quiet enough for now, I suppose. So, Shul, you have bardic inspiration.
I just like that there's a guy sleeping on the other side of this wall.
We closed the door. He's fine.
Okay, from there, Dadagor, it's your turn.
Dodagor smash.
Okay,
I'm gonna take a swing at the one that he Eldritch blasted last time.
go for it.
11.
That will miss.
Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Can I bonus action something? No. That's it.
Sarantis, your turn.
I'm so winging with Flameblade with a fucking 7 again.
We made all the jokes about TPKs. Guess who's gonna fucking do it? All right, Dopey,
These shades.
Damn it.
do something.
And shoot an arrow.
Okay.
Happy luck.
10.
10 will miss. And the next shade will swing on. Does a... That's plus 4. 15 hit Shul?
My arrows aren't going to do anything.
Hit who? Shul?
Shul.
Yes, it hits.
Okay. Prepare your anus.
If you hit a 0 in an ability mod, you die, right?
Correct.
Well, I'm unconscious, so
You are?
yep.
Yeah, he's a warlock, dude.
Okay. Well, take 8 and then also subtract 2 from your strength modifier.
My homie here is big squishy, and this idiot who can't hit anything is not using the tiara that the Enclave gave him to heal people because he forgot he fucking had it.
It's not.
He just really wants to hit things with his lightsaber, guys. Don't blame him.
For 8, and then 9, and then 8 again. I've been getting smacked, dude.
It's 2d6 damage. These are all pretty average rolls, so...
Yeah,
They
he's
are
squishy,
higher
supposed
than
to be
average.
behind me. The problem was that he was
Go
the loud
on.
asshole that got the
I'm in the
shades
middle of stuff.
on him.
Go on.
I was standing next to him.
Love you guys.
unseen.
Good night.
I made it into 2 different buildings.
Yeah, you guys split the party. You guys all fucked yourselves. Okay, so...
I
Shul's
wasn't here.
unconscious.
I was disconnected. That's not fair. Hold on. I'm actually over here. Completely fine and away from these assholes.
And the last shadow is again going to try and swing on Sarantis, and he gets a 13.
No.
Okay. Kaz, it is your go.
Cool. I'm gonna run over here and do heals.
Okay. On who?
Cast Cure Wounds on. Was Shul
Shul,
down, right?
the unconscious one.
Yeah, that's. I'm good with names.
Okay. What level?
First.
All right. Roll away.
1d8 plus 2.
What's your strength at currently, Caleb?
4.
For 8.
Okay.
Yay! So I'm alive.
You kind of spring back from being unconscious as he puts his hands on you. You're still prone. You can use your move on your next turn to stand up, if you make it that long. Okay. Dadagor, it is your go.
Dodagor smash.
Go for it.
Oh.
That will miss.
Oh.
Okay. Sarantis.
I'm going to use my Charm of Restoration to cast Greater Restoration on Caleb.
Okay. Hold on one
You
second.
mean not the guy that's about to do crazy damage? if he had his strength back.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that the guy that you really are worried about with regard to his
the guy
strength?
that's
I mean, I think Greater Res is a touch spell. I couldn't get to you.
no, you have like a gems hanging on your head. I'm pretty sure you can.
No, it's not a circlet. It's a charm.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's make sure that
Range touch.
you want to do this real quick. Yep, that's all you want to do. Okay, so you wanted to restore the strength of the warlock.
I mean,
Instead of the guy with the big ass flaming sword that's
I
smashed one of
can't-
these already.
I can't get to you to touch you. It's
You
a
could.
range touch.
You could.
Yeah, and then take an
Probably.
attack of opportunity and go down.
I mean, you're almost at full health, aren't you? You're at 21.
Yeah, but these
Yeah,
things
you've been
are-
hit one time.
You do whatever you want.
Do
He
what
is
you want, dude.
within one hit of death
Get
from.
the guy with the -1 strength bonus up. That's it at max, by the way.
You know what?
I know this. I've stared at his character sheet for 2 weeks.
You know what? I'm swinging at the shade. Fuck you.
Okay.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, look, another 8.
Oof.
That's a miss.
And then I will move. 1.
I don't think these shades have even noticed that I'm here yet. I could just stealth and go away.
Does a 16 or 20 hit you, Wes?
Yes.
Okay.
So wait, you're not gonna. Okay,
2.
bro, you just did something to spite me, and then took all of the damage from the thing you were spiting me about.
Take 11 damage and 1 subtracted from your strength.
Okay.
See,
And-
so instead of my
And
next
now
turn,
you're
me
still
being at full.
right there. Because when you're
So
hit
see,
by
yeah,
the
I
it's-
would have been stuck there anyway.
Okay.
not necessarily.
This is all going so well.
It's a percentage chance.
Dopey,
With the same percentage
it
to get that is
is
something better.
your turn.
I'm gonna do the only thing I can do
Okay.
and miss.
Yep.
There it was.
Very much so. Okay. So Homeboy is going to attack Shul for 21, and we're just going to do this over again.
Even though I'm already on the ground?
11
It's a shame.
damage,
They
and
just swing it, whatever.
Oh, I'm unconscious.
your strength is 3.
Perfect.
This is why I gave
All right. Shul's down. The next one's going to swing on Sarantis again
Yep.
for 20.
Yep, that'll hit.
8 damage and 2 strength.
Are you unconscious now too?
No, I'm at 2 hit points, and I'm at a 3 strength.
Hey, sis.
Okay. So, it's Kaz's turn.
Stabilize Shul.
Oh, Shul, make 1 death saving throw.
Yep. It's just a D20, right? 10 or higher?
Yeah, 10 or higher is a positive. Less than that is a failure. Critical fail. Okay, that's 1. 1 fail.
So I'm gonna roll a medicine check to try and stabilize at 20.
Okay, so now you have 2 successes. That was what you were doing, right? Just like a medicine check?
Yeah.
Okay. You're muted, by the way. I only hear you through Doc.
Yes, that was what I was trying to do.
All right, so Caleb, you only have to make 1 more successful save to save yourself. Dotagor, it is your go. Just point at Wes and tell him to kill Wes.
Hey, see that other snake guy that's standing up? He's the one you want. I just want his hat.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a swing.
I'll take his
9.
card first.
That will miss.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna use
Sarantis,
my
if you
bonus
have
action
any...
to
Okay.
Amplify a curse that I am now casting as a bonus action as well. I need a DC Constitution saving throw from the Constitution 12 saving throw from the one directly in front of me.
What kind of damage is it?
It's not doing damage. It's the curse that gives it disadvantage on anything involving strength and dex.
He rolled a 10.
Word.
Okay.
I need to do 1d4 to myself.
And you did it on the one right in front of you, this guy?
Yeah. The one that keeps hitting Shul on the ground. Okay, so I just took 3 damage.
Okay. And it is now Sarantis' turn.
I'm going to take the AOO and step here.
It's a 22.
That'll hit.
And you're definitely down. It's a 2d6, so I guess
fine.
I should roll the 1d4.
That's what I'm really waiting for.
Just a 1.
Whew. Okay.
Okay. And Dopey, it is
How much damage?
at least 2, because it's 2d6.
He just gave you 2 because he's knocking you the fuck out and throwing you a bone. Shut up and do it.
Okay.
Personally wouldn't have done the AOO there.
Yeah, maybe when you were back at full swinging and messing.
Hey! Doc hit something.
6
Okay.
damage.
6 damage. This bad boy is this the one that you were attacking? Okay, yep, cool.
Yes.
He dissipates into smoke.
I'm gonna use some more of my movement to move there.
Okay. Then this shadow here. Last one. Actually, nope, that one's dead. So Shul's down. Make a death saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, thank God it's not a 1.
Okay.
You'd be dead.
So we're 2 for 2.
Yep.
Next up is the final shadow, who's going to swing on Dodagor. Does a 16 hit?
How does it work if it ties? Is that a yes?
Oh, wait, no, I have to roll twice for it.
Yeah, you have disadvantage.
Okay, so that one will miss.
By the way, if it hits, it's a hit.
Yeah, I thought so.
So that's the last one for that shadow, and it is Kaz's turn.
I'm going to make another medicine check to try and stabilize Shul.
Okay, so I take it you're out of, like, healing spells?
No, but based on how this is... Well...
Based on how this is going, you should absolutely...
Based on
heal
how
him and bring
he's
him
at
back to life.
50-50 chance of dying permanently,
Yeah, alright.
I might recommend a healing spell to just kind of, even the odds. All fine and dandy when we weren't on the precipice of death.
For 2 PCs.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds again.
Okay. On Sarantis or on Shul?
Oh, Jesus, I forgot you're both
On
down.
Caleb.
Sarantis is not in danger of being hit again.
He's yeah.
Sarantis would also go before Shul would. But at the same time, Sarantis doesn't have the 50-50% chance of dying right now. So
Yeah, so he's back up at 9.
okay, Shul, you're up. You got 9.
I was hoping for more on 2d8, but,
Hey. Okay, is that it?
Yes.
Dashigor, it is your go.
Let's try it again, boys.
Sarantis, make a death saving throw.
14.
You have 1 positive saving throw. Dopey, win 1 for the Gipper, pal.
Nope.
Oh my god. Y'all's rolls tonight, for real, though.
It's cause
I had
Dopey used all
macro.
the fucking good rolls on the fucking bluff checks when we could have been like, no, sorry, we'll do it later.
Shul, you're up, bud.
Can I cast while prone?
You're what?
Can I cast while prone?
You can stand up and cast.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do that. I didn't know if it was gonna.
Attack of opportunity.
Not standing up, no.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll stand up and I'll cast. Do I still have inspiration from my
You
bard
haven't used
buddy?
it yet.
Sure.
You should probably use it on the death saves.
I don't know if he's like, oh, the sweet sound of that lute makes me want to live.
I am alive.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Cast Eldritch Blast on it.
That will certainly hit.
And
Okay.
Hey, we're at least hitting it.
This
Hey,
is true.
hey, man.
This is true.
It's not Tarask, but sure, it's scary.
It's still standing, however, and it's its turn. And it will roll a critical failure. Let's see.
It accidentally attacks itself and dies.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
It casts a burst of sunlight and explodes.
It takes 6 damage from its own strike and perishes.
I tap it as it's going down and go, "Yes, patron, it was me."
Go ahead and heal yourself.
From where Cervantes is, it actually looks like he's dead.
That's because he's on top of the dead body of the other guy.
Yo, 4 points back. What's up? It's me, your boy.
Okay. So, you guys have concluded this battle.
barely.
Go ahead and roll to stabilize, get Cervantes under control here.
Nah.
Is he back down again?
He's been
Oh no,
down.
wait, hang on.
He never got back up.
I never got back
No,
up. I have a
just kidding.
right now.
I cast Cure Wounds.
Haha, it's me. Bippity boppity boop. You're fine.
I have to say, that should not have been that hard for you guys.
Yeah,
No,
Jesus.
I couldn't hit.
No
If I
one
could
could
just keep
hit.
hitting. It was gonna be
For
easy peasy.
Okay. Their AC was 12.
I know. But the problem is that my
Wes
tank is
just
going
wanted
down
to
as
hit
I
things
took
with
damage.
lightsabers instead of heal people. It's just like... He even did, like, a hate death. Like,
He's like,
fucking
yeah, I'm gonna
just
hit him again, and
killed
then
himself.
now I'm gonna do this stupid thing now that I've used my actions.
I am gonna use greater res on myself to get rid of all my fucking.
Why
Wow.
would you do that? Really?
Wow.
No, I'm gonna use it on Dodicor.
Okay. That's probably a good plan.
What's
All right. Your
Uh,
strength modifiers, like all the negative strength modifiers, are
Yep.
completely gone.
Cool.
So you might have less trouble hitting things now.
Much
Oh.
better.
Okay, so that's where we will leave it for tonight.
we level.
No, you do not level. If you think you deserve to level after
you all
that,
get set back to level 1.
you honestly deserved to die tonight. I'm not gonna lie, like that was awful. Anyway,
Dopey was fine, dude.
I
Dopey
was
would have made it out. and I
yeah,
would've
Dopey
fucking
was
ran. I've
fine
been
just
like,
because
"Dopey,
he
keep
didn't
shooting,
ever
I'm
get
on
their
a run."
attention. Like, oh man, that was
Honestly, running this
Nobody else did.
fighter or something.
huh?
I'm always right up in the shit. I need to take a level of fighter.
Yeah, I feel like you casters are being awful
Well, in
silly.
fairness, he is my coin purse, and I am always in the shit. So
So I also can't carry like anything right now. I'm at a 2 strength.
Yeah, about those gold bars, buddy.
look at all this house we explored. We got to the back door and almost died.
So,
This house sucks.
we're gonna call the stream, but guys, stick around and hop into the Discord chat real quick for a special treat. Thanks everybody that's stuck with us through that, as awful as it was. If you're a sadomasochist and want to watch it again, stay tuned Tuesday to my YouTube channel where we will replay it in all its horror, along with, better editing. But, wow. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. We will catch y'all later.
On the flippity flip.
Hey guys, it's me, Naked, and on behalf of the crew, I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please consider hitting the like button, and if you want to see more D&D tomfoolery, please feel free to subscribe, as more videos are on the way. You can also catch us live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/nakedshamus. Just follow the link below. Thanks again for watching. Farewell for now.